right. Well,
Whoa!
can you just fucking press play, John, so we can fucking get this over with? Because I'm fucking, like,
Oh, you're over it already?
Yeah, like, like you haven't pressed play, right? Yet?
No, not yet. Are there any thoughts and feelings you would like to share about like how you feel about like dancing like a monkey for the audience all the time?
I mean, obviously it's like an act that we put on. I mean, you and I don't even really like each other, right? Like, it's just kind of, it's like a thing we do. We just fucking dance for money, and we just fucking, we're whores, John. You know what I mean? Like, how do I tell my daughter that, your father's like a whore? You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what we do. And I don't know, I just had like a self-reflection thing last night. So it's not that important, but there's something that I think about, you know what I mean? And also how, like where we are on the hierarchy of podcasts and stuff like that. I don't know, dude. It's just something I'm thinking about. I don't want to bring that energy into the show, though.
Okay. Well, let me click go now. So if you want a second to kind of reset.
Yeah. Let me do this. I love toys.
We're friends.
And we're friends. Okay, we like each other.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hold on. I'm not gonna give me a second because I think I just lost it.
Yeah, bring it. Can you just fucking bring it back, please? Okay.
Yeah, it was like I was so close, and then I was like, I have to spend a fucking week with this guy pretending.
Yeah, John, you know what the feeling
that we give a shit. Like, we're gonna be. It's a weekend of San Diego Comic-Con that we have to. Like, you can't. And it's not even when we turn the camera on, which is the way it is now. But we're gonna be like walking around. People are gonna be like, "Header!" So we have to look and react and pretend like everything we're looking at, we're fucking excited. We're fucking excited to see it.
Well, I use hard chemical drugs before, and I told you that
you
didn't do it.
Yeah, but that's new for me, so I don't know how I'm gonna react to it.
I go to every con drugged up, dude.
Okay.
And I mix it with alcohol. I chase that. I put the Coke on the straw. You ever do that? You put the Coke like right at the top of the straw.
I've never done that, so I don't know.
Well, John, I don't hear every fucking word you say.
Is it like a pixie stick kind of thing?
Yeah, I use like a pixie stick.
Because I can order a couple of pixie sticks in my life. I guess it could be. I could just kind of like pretend like that's what's happening.
It's just like a pixie stick, John. Okay. All right.
All right. We're already 4 minutes late, so
let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh man, I am so happy to be here with my friend for real life. I know sometimes we joke about like us not being friends, but
what are you talking about?
Believe it.
What are you crazy? You're talking like a crazy person.
Yeah, we talk all the time because we're so close.
John, what are you, fucking stupid?
I know.
Are you a stupid fucking dumb fuck?
That kind of hurts, but we're friends, so I know you don't mean it.
Right? No, I don't mean that at all. I don't mean that you're stupid.
No,
like you are. All right, John, what are we doing? What is it? Summer Geek Out?
I'm fucking pissed off because I wanted to talk about Cyclops uppercut nut punch.
He's uppercutting right in his ass.
Right in there. Yeah.
Tiger uppercut.
Optic ass.
Optic ass. I like your thumbnail. I like your thumbnail game this time, John.
Oh, thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
If you look at the thumbnail closely, I don't know if people know, it's like an Inception. It's like a window where the little Cyclops also has a Cyclops uppercutting his ass, and that little Cyclops also, and it keeps on. It goes for like 20 times.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. John's wild that way.
Yeah, I was on
PCP.
Yeah, no, I was watching the movie Inception, and then immediately watched Doctor Strange, and then I was like, whoa, is this real? Is this what real life is? And then I just kind of went down this rabbit hole. I don't even remember making the thumbnail. So that's pretty cool that you that anybody is here and real. So there's a lot to talk about. We have Cyclops uppercut to the taint. we don't have to talk about it too much. It's the most beautiful Cyclops I've ever seen in my life. And then we also have Summer Geek Out with Target. It's basically the content that keeps us alive on this channel.
We are tied forever to Target, John.
God.
God, we're Target boys.
Yeah. So, other thing is, we will have a special guest popping in some point today.
Ah, crap.
And if that special guest is watching, I don't have my messages open, so you'll just have to show up whenever you're ready. So at any moment, we could have a special guest joining the live stream, talk about something super special. It gets me happy on the inside, but not on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, is this guest that special, really?
No. I mean, yes, I'm glad you asked.
Let's face it. Does this special guest even Cyclops, bro?
Oh, probably not.
No,
probably not.
Okay.
We could pull up an MVC roster, and then we could guess who he uses. But since we're here and we're all friends in real life, I'm gonna open up the Toy Arc, not Toys International. Never go there, or whatever it is.
Toy to the Toy Arc. Toy to the Toy Arc. All right, stop.
Oh,
let's go to fucking Toy Arc.
Oh, okay.
Grab the car and put it in park. Let's fucking get out and watch and read about toys. All fun for the girls and boys.
Dun, 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 dun.
I like eating pizza from Roy's. Although yesterday I went to Costco. John, you're a fucking hoe.
Oh,
John, you ever go
for some reason?
Yeah, that ended weird. Oh, here we go. Toy Arc Cyclops.
I never know what's the best layout. Is this the best layout? Should we move it over here? Oh,
yeah. Let's do that layout. The toys we were looking at. We should do that. It's so small. I'm all over the place. I'm rotating.
Is that better? We'll just put you on top. I heard you're a good top, so
yeah, sure.
We'll find out. Let the chat decide.
That I know of. What?
I would say I would have guessed you're a power bottom, but I guess not.
No.
All right, so what do we got here? We have, like I said, you can't argue. This is the most beautiful sculpted and painted, or at least render, of a Cyclops that we have ever seen in action figure form. Okay, it's not without its flaws, but everyone has flaws.
Smaller scale.
Well, and we had a comment on my post saying that it is confirmed it's just a placeholder, and that it's more likely going to be a higher scale or a larger figure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what they said, eh?
That's what they say, eh? I mean, that was a comment on YouTube, so you gotta believe it. I mean, it would be wild for them to like produce this guy smaller than anything they've made before. So I don't think SHFiguarts would make that big of a blunder, especially with the comment section. I think as vocal as everybody has been, they would still just go, even if intended to be small, go, well, I mean, yeah, we should probably fix that a little bit.
Yes, scale is going to be a big factor for a lot of people, including myself. I mean, truth be told, this should scale. I mean, it's not going to be Marvel Legends large, probably.
No, I don't think so. But at least in line with the rest of SHFiguarts. So, you know,
doesn't SHFiguarts scale a little smaller anyway?
They're smaller than they're. I don't even know if you could call them a true 112. Figma's maybe more true 112, but Figma has historically been the smaller of the two companies.
Right.
SHFiguarts, depending on what you're getting, I think a lot of stuff still does really well. But yeah, it's definitely not like this is where people forget that Marvel Legends is not 112 scale; it's a 6-inch scale.
Right. It's all going to depend, at least for me, what this scales like. I have a feeling. Okay, so you got like that Psylocke coming out, right?
Oh boy.
That Psylocke, I think, is going to suck next to this figure.
Oh yeah. I saw a
But
comment on Instagram. Somebody was like, "This is contender for figure of the year," and I'm like, these poor bastards are only buying like Marvel Legends and McFarlane figures because you can't ever have a Hasbro figure in your hand if you collect anything else and
right,
go, that's figure. I'm like, you might be talking like figure of the year because they really upped her butt on that one.
yeah, they did. She looks pretty good. But it's a shame because I don't think it'll scale. But like this will scale fine with like Juggernaut,
Right.
like it's yeah. I wonder what this is going to scale like with the Jada Street Fighters or with like the Storm Street Fighters or whatever. That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, I think the Storm might be our better option because Jada is definitely more of a 6-inch figure, and it does well with Marvel Legends stuff already. So I think,
Yeah,
yeah, I think your Storm collectibles is good. I want to talk about the old the
yeah,
old
you fucking bend down. Oh, sorry.
the old God. I got a week of living with you. Is there a lock in the shower? Not the bathroom, but the shower. So this Toby Maguire, this is a common thing for SHFiguarts. It's just like cuts and cuts and cuts right around the crotch area. You have this kind
Right.
of diaper thing in the center that just goes right down thong style, but then you got flappy butt cheeks. I don't. It doesn't seem like Cyclops has the cheek flaps, but I could be wrong because
Oh
obviously it's an
wow.
exposed
I don't think
figure.
I've ever looked at the butt on that thing.
Yeah, you can. They swivel for
Yeah.
whatever reason. So this is not unusual to me as somebody that collects this stuff. I've never really liked it though. Um, that is the least upsetting thing.
Yeah.
What's the most upsetting thing about the figure, but it doesn't bother me at all. I just lost my fucking glasses. Oh, they're here. No, my fucking figure. My me face.
Oh, they had glass. Oh God, it's gonna drive me nuts.
No!
It's driving me nuts for you.
No!
You had little glasses on him,
Oh yeah, because it's a me figure.
dude. Isn't that the worst when you just you found them?
I did. Covered in cat hair. My, no less. Yikes.
What if John's whole floor is just
Yeah.
covered in cat hair?
Oh, it is. It's fucking disgusting. It's like going into a Texas Roadhouse or whatever.
With the peanuts on the floor. Hold on, we got a super chats.
Oh.
Super set is from Robo from the Fwoosh. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for showing up on his alt account, Robot Reviews.
Whoa.
Let's see what he's saying. $10 USD. Good morning, peeps. Hell yeah, Hatter. Why am I doing it that way? Crossfade every day. Lol. Yeah, he knows what's up with that. You or Johnny into the recent popcorn bucket trend? I recently picked up the Jaws for AFC. It's amazing. Also, y'all seeing JW Rebirth. Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson. Thank you for the $10. You know what? I would probably be more in the popcorn bucket game if I was able to go to the movies more, but
Right.
my toddler stops that, so I rarely go to the movies. But there are some beautiful. The one I wanted the most, if I were there's two that I wanted the most that I would have gotten into it for, but they passed. There was a Beetlejuice one with. I remember John and I were talking about that at one point with I think the sandworm that was like wrapped around it or some shit like that. And then there was the alien one that was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like a like a canister with the glow in the dark or whatever. If I were to, I would have jumped in that. And there's a Galactus one coming out that I probably wouldn't get, but I am not. What about you, Jonathan?
Well, Also not with the popcorn buckets. It doesn't really do anything for me because I think I've gotten so burnt out on the fact that if there's something I'm interested in going after, it's gone and sold out before the movie is even available to watch.
Yeah, that's
Very
they do.
irritating.
There's a whole. I don't know if I like it, but hey, if it makes people go to the movies more, great. But there's a whole subculture of. Oh, Ace is here, by the way.
Ace is the place.
Hey, Roll Reviews. I will get to your email in just a bit. I need to do some checks. Ace is here checking. Ace is stateside, and I might be seeing Ace tomorrow, John. I don't know if you know that.
Whoa. I didn't. Is he going to the anime expo or whatever?
No, he's going to. Well, I don't want to blow up Ace's spot. He's kind of like a secret, like agent. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be like, oh, he's going to assassinate some guy. You know what I mean? Like, I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, you probably don't want to.
I don't want to blow that up. So maybe
Right.
edit that out. But I will be seeing him tomorrow. Okay, and that should be fun. I don't get to see Ace often. So yes. I will probably report on that too. We also have Toka Dat Razor gifting 10 memberships. We're about to go through. Let's see who the tried and true are, and then let's see who the surprises are, Jonathan. Let's see who are the ones. You know how it works.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Yeah, it's like what can we?
First of all, thank you, Toka Dat Razor. Okay. You got Andrew Davis right away. I'm sad because I thought for sure Andrew Davis was a member already. But he's there. You get Yojo Jerk, all right. Yojo Jerk being a jerk, but also being a member. You got a Grizzlehorn being all grizzly. Okay, the grizzly bear. They say that's the strongest bear. Okay, but every time I say that, they're like, no, polar bears are the strongest. You know what? I'm not afraid of polar bears because I don't live in the polars. Okay, I don't fucking live in the snow. I don't care. You know where I do live? Next to grizzly bears. They fucking scare me, okay? Is that okay? Is that every time I'm scared of grizzly bears, there's always somebody. Well,
There's
polar
always
bears,
somebody.
yeah.
But what about that one day where there's like a polar bear that escaped a zoo and you're like, oh fuck?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I tried to climb a pole and the polar bear was just like pawing at my butt on the pole. I'm like, ah! I was holding onto the pole like a fucking pussy.
Yeah. Like a fucking pussy.
Yeah. You got Ekwan. I don't have a joke for that. You got Joseph Joker.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't done that in a hacky Batman script. Like his name is Joe, last name Care, and he's like, but that's like his origin. You know what I mean? He's like, call me Joe Care or something. You know, like I could see somebody hacky doing that. This one really makes me sad. John, Gotham Stalker, aka Toy Stalker, was not a member of the fucking channel. You got some explaining to do coming up right now, but John, that one made me sad.
Yeah, this is a name that I have seen receive
Yes,
membership before, and they were like, "No, do not renew."
yeah. He basically said, "Do not renew." So that one, I'm going to be upset probably all weekend about that. It is what it is. Figure Fight Club, I'll forgive Figure Fight Club because we just started
It's a
our,
new
our, our, our
friendship.
friendship here. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's fine. Chuckle shirt, he's got to pay for shirts. You know what I mean? So I can see why he wouldn't be a member right away. T Dog 614. I mean, as long as T Dog 1 through 613 are members, then it's like you don't need every T Dog to be a member. And then you just got Chris Babinski right here. He's just like, I'm Chris Babinski. You know, that's it. I'm going to use my real fucking name. And what are you going to do, Hatter? That's what he just said.
That was kind of rude. It was very defensive for something that's like, yeah, a lot of people have their names as their channel. Like what?
I know, but he's just like, he basically said, fuck you to me with that name.
It's very aggressive.
Yes. And then Ramen Toy saying, trying to watch F1 before I leave, but doesn't seem. What, Ace? What are you saying? Trying to watch F1 before I leave, but doesn't seem. Maybe he's responding to someone else. Okay. We also have TMNT 1987 with the $10. He says, "Oh, look, it's a picture of a toy, and maybe there will be discussion on the toy, unlike last week's Beach Turtles." John, I think Jay is saying that.
I get it. You know what? I totally, there we go. I know what he's saying.
You know,
No tricking me, buddy.
he's saying, "Stop looking
Sure.
at toys."
Yeah.
John, do you want to read this one since I read the other one?
He said, just splitting the bill like always. Are you guys planning cool SDCC content since you will be shackled in together? Shackled in together. Maybe that's what this podcast.
Okay, John, here's one thing we got to do.
This is our podcast. It's called Shackled in Together.
Oh, I like that. I like that. It's not a bad name.
Thank you for the $10, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, bud. We for sure have to. I was thinking about Jimmy Tatsu and Shredder.
Yeah.
We have to talk. We have to talk enough. We have to do it on camera. We have to talk enough that we have that story by the time you leave.
Okay.
That should be the mission because we,
maybe Shackled in Together is the story of Tatsu, and
maybe
is that something we could play in? That's the name. Well, that's a name of an episode.
Sure, that's fine. But
right. Yeah, it's off. It's not off to a good start.
No, it's not.
We're really going to have to pound the pavement on.
But yes, that is one of our missions that we need to accomplish. And then we could, I don't know, dude. There's so much chaos there. There's the floor. There's, recording the fucking toys. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of stuff. John is probably going to want to break off and look at like anime porn or shit like that. I don't judge him. I'm fine with that. I just,
Yeah, how's that zombie Grissa snail shell figure going for you?
Oh, you influenced me. Yeah. John influenced me, guys, to buy busty snail shell Grissa, whatever. You know what I mean?
She's a zombie.
She's a zombie. Sorry. No worries.
Oh, man. You may be excited to know that they do have. I mean, they have a ton of stuff in line, like a ninja figure and stuff. But there is a new one that's actually painted and on display. She's like a tiger, so she's kind of in the cat realm.
Okay.
She's got this big, like, fucking chunk of meat. It's like an accessory that she's eating because she's.
Is that up yet?
I don't. That was just like a reveal figure, so I don't think you can't pre-order it yet.
Oh, it's the same body type.
I mean, she's thick. That's what you're after.
I like that. No worries, Madhatter called out Robo from Fusion. I thought you were here. Apparently not. No, he's here. Robo, people don't realize, but Robo watches pretty regularly. Watches the show.
Yeah, he just goes under this robot reviews so he can trick 99% of the.
Yeah, that's like yeah. He tries to keep it low key, but if he's gonna send me a super chat, I'm not. Stalker Family's vast. I have no affiliation with that one. Nope, no idea. No, I mean, it's, we will talk about that later for a good hour. Ralph from Toy Stalker likes when I call him and talk for an hour. Andrew Davis said, "Don't be sad. All my money is tied up in Hatter toy." Oh, see, Andrew Davis pulled it out. He That's a great answer, by the way. It's a great fucking answer. Andrew.
Yeah, but now you get to go back through the invoices and go, he bought a catcha.
No. Andrew Davis. Andrew Davis actually, he spent. He spent.
Okay.
He came out.
Okay.
So that's all I gotta say.
Basically, what you're saying is, whenever Wave 2 happens, you gotta like hit up Andrew real fast.
Yes. Yeah. What is it? What is GoFest? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Where is it?
Robo is awesome. No, he's great. He's great unless you are trying to make toys too, and you kind of want him to mention them.
Yeah.
Yes, we're messing around robot reviews.
Yeah. Don't have time to talk about toys that you're making in a video that's about like 20 different figures and customs.
Right.
Yeah. It just doesn't fit in.
He makes a weekly video mentioning every toy under the sun, but can't can't mention Flipboard, right? It's a little weird, But yeah, he's a nice guy. John, what else are we talking about?
All right.
Cyclops, his ass,
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah,
crotch.
yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Cyclops, blah, 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 blah. Make
He's got
TMNT
an optic
happy.
blast.
Yeah. This is, I mean, this is like a fun thing to like. Oh, what's something we could just toss into the background? Like we obviously can't
Tosser?
make it. What can we alter? And this is nice. It's clearly pixelated, just like the game. It's a fun. Nobody's really going to be able to use this more than what we're looking at right now. Like this is it. You maxed out, and the fact that it says optic blast and Cyclops really limits your use for photographers and stuff.
But I like that effect. You don't like?
But I love it. I think it's because it's not something they could actually sculpt out unless it was like 2-dimensional, like the plastic stuff. Do I have something? Yeah. So I think this is a great opportunity for creators that do this stuff.
Oh yes, yeah. There's
they're like die cut clear plastic, and then they print the images on them. So it's a great opportunity, and for anybody that's doing this and didn't think of that, well, there you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, lots of effects will go with an MVC line. This is just one of those cool little, it's in the back of the box. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Welcome to your first stream, Codename Chief.
Yeah, welcome.
Family. I got family. Soundboard.
We will have an exit interview at the end of this for you, so we need to know like your thoughts.
Yes, yeah. By being on the chat, you are committed to sign a form.
Yeah, you've agreed to do so.
Stalker family is indeed vast, so vast that it traces back to Flipboard origin. Oh, are you saying that he's part of Flipboard lore? I mean, you kind of have to be a member to be part of Flipboard lore, but we'll again, Toy Stalker and I, we will be talking later tonight for an hour. Summer Geek Out. Is that McFarlane stuff up there?
And just to clarify, I think the beam could be made, but SHFiguarts is not going to do it.
Oh,
it's because it's too expensive. If anything, they would make like a Cyclops accessory pack, and it would be super expensive.
Dude, that would be a giant thing of plastic if you actually sculpted it or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Also, the snail shell girl with the giant fist, you could just make it that, which is like a super lightweight, kind of flexible plasticky thing. Anywho, our special guest has arrived. Let me try that again. I gotta at least be convincing.
Yeah, just you know what? Pause the stream.
Yeah.
And just
after these messages, folks, we'll be right back.
Yeah, guys.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're clear. Fuck, we can talk about these stupid Jack specifics when we get back. All right, so
can we also talk about the energy that you fucking have or don't have, please? And fucking just take it up a notch if we're gonna fucking do.
Yeah, thing. I have no problems doing that. I was just thinking about how we have to bring Jay, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh god.
How do I care? I'm just glad.
Look, you live next to the guy. Just fucking muster up. Like I can fake it when I talk to him for 5 minutes every year, but you guys just fucking muster up some energy. And it better be better energy that you give me on the fucking stream because you are sorely fucking lagging behind today.
Yeah.
Between you
and me. Well, I'm just glad that Jay can't hear us when he's backstage in the green screen. So
no, he's not.
The green room. All right. So we're going to come back from commercial in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. You're watching Shackled and Together.
Yeah.
Nostalgia Reboxed, and this guy, Mad Hatter Reviews.
Yes, hi everyone. Look, I have Todd McFarlane.
Oh boy,
he's in the toy
fantastic. Game. That could be Figure of the Year.
Yeah, but it didn't come out this year, John.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's your list. All right, we are going to bring in a special guest that we all love and door to talk about something that's really special and close to our hearts. Okay? So get ready. Have a nice round of applause for Jay
Da-da,
from
da-da.
Dad Life
Da 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 da.
and the Toy Geeks podcast. Whoa, he just
Yeah, that was a weird way to come in, Jay. Jay, do you think that McFarlane? Obviously, he's got a big drug problem. Do you think that he like takes his own figure and puts a line on it, and he's like, just fucking grabs it all off the top figure?
I think maybe more he uses the figure to hold the straw, the $100 bill, Coke.
Oh, okay, yeah. I could see. I mean, it's Todd McFarlane. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think he gets the hand to hold. God,
I like
it. Now, what if he had two figures with straws? What would that look like?
Double barrel, baby.
Oh, he does. Yeah. Oh my God, Todd does so many drugs.
Oh, I mean, if he doesn't still do them, he definitely was doing them hard.
He does them.
I mean, listen, the 80s were a special time, and
I mean, I think he was doing it into the 2000s, but
probably, maybe he's still doing it now. I'm not going to shame somebody's.
He was still trying to do that 80s lifestyle in 2005.
What do you think Todd does for fun? Like, does he go golfing? Like, what does he do? What does Todd McFarlane do recreationally? I gotta fucking know.
That's a great question. I mean, we'll all be at Comic-Con this year. He's usually wandering around. Like, we just gotta like accost him.
Yeah, just say like what do you do to unwind?
Todd, just like microphone up in his face,
Don't do that.
What if he just loves to go, like owns a winery and just like he's always a vineyard and he's always there and that's his hobby.
Like he's spinning.
Yeah, he seems like, you know what? He does have vineyard energy. You know what I mean? Like there is something to that. Golf. Yeah, somebody's saying he plays baseball.
Yeah, aren't we going to like an event for McFarlane? Didn't we get invited?
I did sign up for it. He is my +1, so whether we go or not.
Yeah, we're all gonna be at that party. We can just ask him then.
Yeah.
Oh, Todd's gonna be at the party.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
He better be there.
My Todd figure. He's gonna like that. Yeah, he'll sign it. Why not?
Okay, like, hey, where's your Coke pile? I just want to like dunk this figure.
Dude, I really want that's kind of one of the scenarios where it's like you just kind of want to play a character. Mm-hmm. Just to like you have that in your pocket and you go up as like a super like awkward, nervous, nerdy guy, and you're just like, hey, Todd father, that's what I call you anyway. I do have this figure, and like just really commit to it.
Yeah, and I like drop it. I'm like, got this fit, and then I just fumbles it. Yeah, just fumble right next to him, and then I bend down and like my head hits his crotch, and he's like, oh God, and I'm like, no, I have a YouTube channel. I talk about you, Todd. I love you. And he's just like, get this fucking guy out of my fucking party. Dude, I would love to be kicked out of a Todd McFarlane party. That would be a legendary story.
I mean, that's better than just like going to the party, Yeah, it's like
kicked out.
A better story.
You're a legend at that point.
Being held by two guys.
I had at the time I met Robert Downey Jr. at Comic-Con was a kind of similar, not exactly similar. I didn't hit his crotch or anything, but I was walking down the street going towards the convention center. And all of a sudden, Colin's like, Jay, look. And I look next to me, it's Robert Downey Jr. I'm walking next to Robert Downey Jr. And then I look behind me, and there's just throngs of fans being held back by security trying to get him to autograph something. It's like, how did I'm somehow inside his inner circle of security. And then I was like, well, shit, I'm going to ask him for an autograph or something. So I usually keep a Sharpie on my lanyard, and I just give him my badge. I'm like, hey, Mr. Downey Jr., can you sign my badge? He's like, yeah, sure, kid. And then, but I'm kind of nervous, so I'm handing him my Sharpie, point out, and then I accidentally Sharpie his hand, and it goes across.
Oh no!
And then the security guards start to like get ready to pounce on me, and then Robert Downey Jr. is like, "No, it's okay. I didn't expect to get out of here clean anyway." And he signs the pen. He's like, "Here you go, kid." And then he goes on his way.
They wanted to jump on you because you accidentally hit his...
Well, it was across the hand.
I would have been like, and that one's for you. I'll return the favor, buddy. Yes, I am on YouTube.
What if he was filming a Marvel movie that day And if you look closely in the scene, like you see like the remnants of like marker. Like and then Jay, you're like immortalized in like a Marvel movie.
That's a good point. Well, I know he was going toward, because I think that was either the Iron Man 2 panel or the Avengers panel. It was one of the earlier Marvel panels at Comic-Con. So I do gotta go check video footage to see if there's the Sharpie still on his hand. Maybe
it's gotta be.
panel.
Sharpies don't just come out like easy like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. I think if I was like in that moment, I would have just like leaned into it and like played as like stopping everybody else from getting around him. Like if you're continuing to walk, there's somebody, excuse me, out of the way, and just
his circle of security was holding it back. It felt like, you know, like Hard Day's Night, the Beatles. Like I look back and it's just throngs of people like with magazines and stuff trying to get in to like get him to sign something or whatever.
Oh, of course.
And there's at least 3% of that audience that does think he is Tony Stark, and it's scary.
Well, but I swear to God, he was wearing like, I don't know, like a $20,000 purple suit. He looked like $1 million, had the sunglasses, had the hair. He looked like Tony Stark.
He looked like $20,000.
Huh?
Let's face it, he looked like $20,000.
Right.
$1 million. But fair. I don't know how much the suit was, but it was a beautiful purple suit. And he was Tony Stark walking the streets of downtown San Diego.
That's how he rolls. That's how the RDJ rolls.
Exactly. Right? Yeah.
Can you imagine him doing drugs? That's crazy.
I'm gonna bring this up because I think Andrew Davis, by the time you see this, it seems like you might be like 4 minutes behind. So just
refresh the live.
You might need to skip forward.
Yeah.
Wait, skip forward. The fuck?
Yeah, he's behind in the live. All right, look, there's something really, 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 really important.
You had a super chat though. I don't want you to miss the super chat. It was a big one.
Oh.
What?
Well, it was probably for Hatter, so that's probably why I missed it.
No, they kind of all are. Man Chris here, super chat $9.99 USD. Every few weeks, I tempt Hatter. I'm assuming he's saying tempt, not tempt.
I think so. Tempt.
Tempt Hatter with the forbidden fruit and try to get him to leave. This is true.
Sounds very sexual.
Chris does that. He tries to get me to leave 1/12 scale behind. If you like the Cyclops, you should check out Present Toys Mutant Man C Real Leather Coat. I actually believe that I know what Chris is. First of all, Chris, thank you for the $10, okay, which I will be using on 1/12 scale figures. But he's Chris is like my pipeline into. He's the one that introduced me. You guys know the 1/6 scale, like Michelle Pfeiffer, that's coming out, or whatever. Like, there's some beautiful fucking.
Did you order that? It was like $1,300. I got scared. I didn't do it.
I got scared. I did get scared because I know that if I got it, I'd have to go get that double set. You know what I mean? Like with the damage and the. I'll probably regret it. I did not order it. That Cyclops is beautiful, though. If it's the one that I am thinking of. But
that's Present Toys, and they did the Ripley that I bought, and I fucking hated it. I laughed when I opened it.
Oh boy!
And that's one of those audiences where like they're so fucking diehard that I'm crazy for not thinking it looks like Sigourney Weaver, and I'm like,
diehard. Yeah.
You have a picture? I kind of want to see. Did you do? I don't remember seeing that review.
What happened?
Oh, do you have a picture of? I'm curious what it looks like.
Yeah, on my channel.
Yeah, I don't remember that video.
A lot of moving pictures. Anyway, fuck.
Oh, I didn't see it. You didn't have like
$200
boobs hanging out.
Exactly.
Oh,
there's $200 arrow, and then it just points to her pulse rifle. So,
you pointed to the wrong thing, I think, in that video.
Yeah,
John, I don't like that you fucking also like miss my great John McClane impression.
I know. I talked over you.
Jay got it. John ran it over.
I have no idea what Jay said because I was so captivated with you.
You see, you think you're fucking captivated? You think you're fucking captivated by my fucking the impression I just fucking did?
Yeah, that's great.
You think you're cute with those fucking glasses?
It's definitely better the second time.
I that was going into
damn it! Fuck, I lost it. Yeah, I know, Jay. I know. I fucked it up.
Yeah, it was very De Niro.
Damn it! Hate these guys from North Carolina.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi Plaza. Yeah, pretty fucking. I can't stop doing the fucking De Niro one.
Are you trying to terrorist?
Are you trying to terrorist me?
No, you know what? Because he only gets that face when he's smoking. You know what I mean? It's like that's the problem. I left it too long. You know, like you gotta do that face for a second when you inhale, and then you gotta go. You got a little Bruce Willis, and then
he doesn't do the mouth. He does the eye squinting. He doesn't do that upside
yeah,
down.
it doesn't
frown thing that De Niro does.
Yeah, he does do a lot of like girl look in the mirror face.
Come to the party, have a few laughs.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, now I know what a TV dinner feels like, right?
Wow.
Yes. Sorry, Dust Tapes. Yes. North
I'll
Dakota.
be Josh Long.
Josh.
Wow. That's a poll there. The third fourth one.
John, you could probably do a good Hans Gruber.
Oh yeah.
What's the Hans Gruber line?
I want my detonators.
Huh?
I want my detonators.
Or
Jay, maybe Jay has a better one.
He's like, what's the phrase? Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Yeah. What's the phrase? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You know,
it's like a motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Here's my impression. Justin
Good
Long,
one,
thank you. I went to school with a Josh Long, and his name sounds like Josh.
Oh, did he say Josh Long?
I heard it as Justin Long.
I heard it as Justin Long too. Yeah. It's like some weird Mandela effect.
Yeah, exactly. Like my brain just took his wrong answer and like reframed it and made it right in my head.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, asshole! Fucking give me the truck. I'll fucking shove it up your ass. No, all right. Jay, what are you here for? What's going on? What's happening, Jay?
Well, so thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And love you know that. And I'm here to say that we're putting on what might be. We're talking about the McFarlane party at Comic-Con. I think this might be the party at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Can I share my screen? You can plus it in. Is that
I should be able to. I don't know. I don't know.
Sharing,
Reframe. There we go. Add to scene.
But on Friday, July 25th, we'll be doing a live event / party in downtown San Diego called Toy Tubers Unite at Night. Hatter, you've been at the past couple that we've done. Those have been kind of during the day, middle of the day on like a Saturday. We kind of cover, the big reveals from Comic-Con in front of a live audience. Well, we're taking our party to the night times with an open bar, food, like huge giveaways. We got like 5 lanes of bowling alleys, and given this venue, we can have way more toy tubers as a part of it. And so far, live show, we've got you 2 fine gentlemen that are going to be there. Dan, it's going to be great. Dan Larson's going to be there. We've also got the Toy Anxiety crew. Ryan Dole is going to be there, and I think we're trying to tee up a showdown between you, Near, and Dolers for X-Men Arcade Showdown. Mike Case, Kyle Peterson, like the list will keep getting added and keep going on and on and on. Giveaways from Mondo Toys, Bowlairs, and also Hatter Toys. Mad Hatter Toys is going to be doing some giveaways, I think. So this is going to be a huge fun night, and it's an exclusive party. There's only so much room in this venue, and so that means tickets are limited, and they're selling at a pretty good clip. Honestly, I kind of feel a little relieved that we're selling a decent amount of these tickets. So if you want to get in on the action.
Yeah, because this was, you don't have to share numbers, but this was an expensive endeavor to just hope would work.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not quite at the I feel okay part yet, but at least tickets are selling, so that feels good.
There's like not feeling okay. Oh, this is great, but below that was like divorce.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Colleen the whole time is like, we're really gonna do this, and I'm like, yeah, well, whatever, let's just do the damn thing. So if you if this appeals to you, even if you're not going to Comic-Con, you can go to this party. If you're in Southern California, if you want to make the trek to downtown San Diego, I already have a couple people that aren't going to Comic-Con but are going to this party. you want to be at this party. You can hang out with some of your favorite toy tubers, also fellow toy collectors. There's going to be toy makers there as well.
And YouTubers you don't like. I'll be
I
there.
feel like all of them. Everyone's
we'll
gonna like
both be there. So
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be a ton of fun. So it's only 100 after the fees, like $108.55 for a ticket, and really with an open bar, 2 hours of an open bar, full access, save for like top shelf. Like you could spend that money easily at a night in San Diego.
Now that like it's 2 hours of open bar, I'm really worried about the person that buys that ticket that has taken advantage of the 2 hours, and it's just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, buddy, okay.
They're going to be great during the show. Usually a comedy place, you got to have like 2 drink minimum. This audience is going to be primed for our show.
I heard open bar. That's all I heard. Yeah.
I'm way more excited about food.
Hey, right, we gotta get Ramen Toys. Like maybe Ramen Toys. Do you want to join and do some giveaways or something too? Like
love doing giveaways.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be there?
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know if Ace
come on
confirmed if he's gonna be there.
Well, he does send stuff to people for things, so maybe there's something out there. Maybe some Ace for AV80.
Yeah.
And bowling. Don't forget.
Don't forget bowling.
And
that's going to be out. So that's going to be
reminding you that there's also bowling.
Is that your Dan Larson impression?
It's something I'm working on.
That was terrible.
Okay, coming from Jay, Geek Dad Life.
That's better.
It's not better.
Wow, he
Dan
just told
Larson.
me your impression.
Dan Larson is basically you, but like deeper, and then he's got a wider
More
range.
handsome.
He goes really high, but he also goes down really low.
I don't know. You're not hitting any of his notes. I don't think.
I'm just gonna let him go. do. Oh, Ramen Toys said he's gonna be there. Gonna bring in some giveaways.
Now here's my Ace impression.
Can't do an Ace.
Careful.
He's gonna bring. So all right. So confirm. So there you go, Jay. You got another one.
Another toy company. Like,
we got a giant one.
This huge. It's huge. This is going to be a great night. Really excited about it. But once the tickets are sold out, they're sold out. Like
yes, there are only so many slots. Jay, can you say how many slots?
I don't want to. Okay. Well, I guess maybe whatever.
No. Don't. If you're thinking about something,
it's limited though. It's not going to be. It's not thousands of tickets. This is. Much less than that, much less than 500 tickets. Like it is a very exclusive
it's much less
party.
Than that.
I would say 1/5 less than that.
without giving you the answer.
Gotta do some math. But so it is a very exclusive party, gonna be a ton of fun.
Yes. If you want to play some bowling, win some, and by the way, the buy-in is for a raffle is pretty fucking good when you consider that you can bowl and you can do some open bar, and you can see knuckleheads like us being stupid, and you can see me beat the balls off of fucking Ryan Dole. Dole, you got 1 fucking month. If there's video games at this thing, Ryan Dole will for sure bitch out. For sure, you're gonna bitch out. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta talk to Toy Anxiety." Toy Anxiety, by the way, they walk as like one cohesive unit. They're like Venom. So like he's gonna be hanging out. He's not gonna separate from them. It's not gonna happen. So I said that to say, Dole, you will get beaten, but I know he's not gonna challenge me. So it's gonna be some fucking excuse.
Ryan Dole seems very convinced. Okay, I actually Dan and I are gonna record a podcast episode with him tomorrow, the next Toy Geeks episode. And he seems very locked in that he's going to kick your butt. So
can you cycle through some of these photos?
Oh, sure.
See the venue.
Ooh, look at that.
And maybe
look at that. That could be us, guys.
Bowling it up.
Yeah.
That could be. I suck at bowling, by the way.
This is kind of the entry area. And this is a stock.
We could be sitting there. Imagine that's us laughing. Hey, remember? Hey, it wasn't the Hasbro booth crazy, and then we're all laughing and just sharing. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
So I'm really excited. I know Craig from YHS Toy Anxiety and I have talked about trying to do some type of nationwide tour, just kind of do like live podcast, or something like that. And he's done a few live shows. I've organized a few panels at conventions. But this is the first time like actually kind of doing the thing, putting a live event on. And yeah, I mean, even just the drinks, the $100 is well worth the drinks and the food and the libations and the hanging out with friends kind of thing. But also just the giveaways. I mean, Mondo giveaways, these are going to be hundreds of dollars items. Bowl Air is going to be hundreds of dollars. Like for these, like this is good stuff being given away.
There's Mondo shit. There's Bull Airs. Right away, you're into the thousands of dollars if you win both. Okay, which you might.
And it's going to be a limited amount of people that can win. Again, it's an exclusive party. It's not thousands of people here.
Yes, this will sell out. I because there are not that many. There's okay parties at Comic-Con, but like you can just, this is one you can just get into if you fucking buy a ticket. I just thought of a funny prize, guys, that like because Ace is here. Like, what if his prize is like, hey, if you win, I'll help you make like your toy, and then he gets stuck in this miserable situation where it's like the worst idea, and he's trying to make it, and it's anyway, it's funnier in my head. Jay, anything else about this? You want to say?
No, I just think is there a link in the description or something?
I dropped it in the chat, and if you scan the QR code above me, that is the first link in my link tree now.
Oh, hell yeah. Perfect.
Jay, can you confirm your ticket gets you into these raffles, correct?
Correct. I can't, like California law, I can't say you have to buy these to get the raffle tickets, but when you go in and you check into the party, you will be given a raffle ticket for it.
Jay, you will be. I think you're gonna
purchase is not necessary. There's some legalese there. I gotta say,
you'll be getting a call very soon. By the authorities.
Yeah, we're gonna get raided. Yeah,
it's the raffle is for those that go to the party. You don't have to buy. You know, they always do that for like the giveaways. It's like purchase not necessary or something. I don't know.
No purchase necessary.
Yeah, no purchase necessary. But the raffle tickets will be given away to people that go to the party.
Yeah, but if you happen to get in and your ticket gets in the pot of raffles, we can't control that.
Well, it'll be a separate component event, right? Please don't cancel our event. But yeah, it'll be giveaways will be done there.
No, and, we're going to be in the middle of the thing, and we're going to get raided.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing if the party got raided by like just fucking cops.
Well, it'll probably be raided by ICE just because we're there.
Please no. Hanging out probably has some freaking crawler for the word.
That would make that party amazing. Yeah, Bill Davis, that's what I was trying to get at. Homer Mobile situation. Thank you. So somebody gets it. Fucking John is staring at me, just not even laughing.
I'm staring at you, but it doesn't mean I'm listening.
Oh, I know. This is gonna be Jay. This party's gonna be. What are the kids saying? Hold on. Lit. That's what they say. They say lit. That's the thing they say.
I love time traveling with you.
I think they say lit. I think that was 20 years ago.
You know, it's like Sigma or something.
Fuck.
They say fire, I think maybe. Fire.
No, I'm never going to cool phrases in 20
Sigma. Totally Sigma.
Yeah, you got kids.
It's gonna be fetch. It'll be fetch, guys.
Do your kids say PMO at all?
They don't do PMO, but they do Sigma. They do bruh.
Can we bring Gnarly back, guys? Can we?
I love Gnarly.
I think we should start. We got some influence, right? 10 people listen to us. We got. I think let's start trying to get Gnarly out there again and bring it back.
I was born and raised SoCaler, so Gnarly, bitchin', like those things are still kind of ingrained in my mind.
Dude, I'm excited about this party.
It's gonna be fun.
It is. Fun. I'm a little worried about where the two of us are going to be at the end of the night.
Adder can control his liquor. It's you we're worried about, Jonathan.
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
Did you see John the last time he fucking
exactly? Yeah.
But whether he can control it or not, I'm also like aggressively against drinking and driving. So usually when there's like events, it's just like, well, I just won't drink.
You're downtown I guess you guys are driving in. Like most of us are gonna be walking around. We're not driving anywhere.
I know.
What are you talking about? Yeah. First of all, I'm not driving till like later that night, and you can. I'm fine. Okay, you worry about yourself.
That's what I'm doing. If I'm in the car, I have to worry about myself.
You're such a nerd. Gosh.
Yeah, I know. You just ruined the party. Hey, this whole party's ruined now.
Guys, volunteer to be their DD.
Hold on, give me your keys before we have our first sip, boys.
We also don't condone drinking and driving. Drink responsibly, everybody.
Yes, of course. What time is the party?
Yeah. So July 25th, the Friday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is when the party starts.
Woo.
It's a late start, but it's going to be early for
8
me.
o'clock for a party.
Based on like how long I can adjust to the California time, this would be very early for me.
Oh my God.
When do you get in?
Or very late, I mean. Tuesday, so I should be adjusted by then.
Near, are you sure you want to like put up this guy? Like, is this going to be a lot?
I know this is already sounding like a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but
if the has to have his like bedtime regimen, like, are you like?
Yeah, he's gonna be very. I already predict like a lot of like regimented. Like,
well, as long as there aren't like purple things like towels and stuff that I can't touch. Purple.
Right, he already told me like purple is a thing with him. So like, you know, and my daughter loves purple, so there's gonna be purple shit all over the place. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Better you than me.
Yeah. Also, I guarantee you that John will tap out the first day because you know how I go to Comic-Con, I love just filming the booth and stuff like that. That's like my favorite thing.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you he's gonna like roll his eyes and like just tap out of that whole process.
Yeah,
I guarantee that.
Can't we just walk around and look at it? Do we have to record everything?
No,
the problem is
the world relies on my Comic-Con coverage. Excuse me.
It's true.
The problem is, you know how I like to record those videos. It's 2 people, 2 cams.
So maybe here's this. I was going to a live stream preview night and just did what I did last year, walk around and just shoot stuff.
And remember to switch to horizontal.
Yeah, I'll do horizontal. But Near, what if I like babysit Jonathan for you that night so you can like go have fun, do your thing.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. By the way, I didn't say John can't do it with me, but like I know he's gonna get annoyed. He's gonna be like wanting to like, I don't know, go like fucking collect hentai or some shit like that. So I just wanna, but he knows that that's gonna happen. John, the world relies on this coverage that I provide.
I know. The people outside of SDCC do not get to see what's in there without your content. So it's really important. I'm just saying that, like, you know, when Jay and I go do something together, we have 2 cameras and we run around and then I edit the 2 views.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing you want to do because you're a little bitch.
Yeah, well, Jay, I told John, like, I don't want to do a whole thing where like you're recording me. I was like, it was too. I don't mind doing like a sketch if we like work it out, but like it's just too much energy because like did you guys ever see that? It's like a viral video of this guy talking about food, and then the camera's off, and he's like, "Oh God." That's how I feel. Like I feel like I put so much energy.
I am.
Into this. What happened?
Absolutely confident that was some bullshit stage.
Oh, you think that was bullshit?
Everything on the fucking internet is anymore.
All right,
that's true. So much of it's staged.
Oh, fucking hate it. But that guy definitely.
I'm just saying that, like,
overreaction is you and I. Anytime we do this live stream, and we're not live yet. That's us.
No,
Jay, do you see how John like always wants? Like I said to John, okay, you come here, you can say, look, I have a good couch.
Sure.
Stay, you know, I'm not like you. You live in like a 10-bedroom mansion. You know what I mean? I was like, you have a couch. I offered it. I was like, as a friend, I was like, you're my friend. This and that. But John always wants more stuff. Yeah. He always wants like, okay, but then it's never enough.
If you don't think that in the middle of the night I'm going to come in holding my pillow and my blanket, going, can I sleep with you guys?
Yeah, he's gonna listen. The thing is, like, John is a special, you know, talent in our medium. You know,
he's a special talent,
and usually people that are like that level of talented, they generally, you know, are a little more. They require a little more effort to, you know, take care of them and make sure.
Well, it's like when you find success and money can pay for things that you want, and you get to basically treat people however you feel because you're so wealthy. What do you think is going to happen?
But yeah, no, you're in for a great Comic-Con week for you, my friend.
Of course, I'm gonna have a blast. John's gonna meet
I swear, I feel like I'm gonna, because we usually meet up on preview night or something, and maybe we'll go in line together. And you're like, Jay, you gotta distract Jonathan. I can't I can't do it.
Are you saying John is high maintenance?
No, he's great. He's gonna do great.
John, you're gonna meet my buddy Reese. I have a buddy that goes.
Yeah, the whole world knows him, but has never met him.
He's never met him. I've known this guy since I was 14. We used to go to Comic-Con, and every time I do these con videos, people are like, "Why is this guy following you? Who's this guy?" So he's going to be with me too, and so John it'll be fun. It'll be a fucking.
I do love the idea that like people can't put it together on their own. Why is that guy following you? It's like.
By the way, he loves those comments. I show it to him all the time. I was like, "You're like a thing. You're like a thing now." You know what I mean?
What I'm looking most forward to seeing is Near. You're a relatively tall individual. Like you're what, like 6 foot something?
I'm like 6'1". I mean,
6'1". Okay.
But
I'm gonna love the height disparity between you and Jonathan in person.
Oh, is that gonna be a thing?
Yeah. How tall is Reese?
Reese is not tall. Reese is
okay. Well, that's good. Good answer. I'm 5'7", so
yeah, you'll be.
It's gonna go me, Jay, you.
Yeah, we'll do a little sliding.
Yeah, it's like, but guys, you know how it works. It's like, especially with like what we do. Once you hit the floor and you do it comprehensively enough, you're kind of sick of the floor by day 2. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so much shit to do, and that's when like I think like. After that, like, you know, there's more stuff where you can be a little more creative. Because that's what I did, like, 2 years ago. I did, like, those Super 7, like, Thundercat, like, trying to be funny videos. Because there was nothing to do. After day 2, it's like, at least that's how I feel. Like, unless you're, like, a real panel person, which I'm not. I don't go. John, are you? Do you guys do, like, panels a lot?
No.
It depends. Like, this is, like, I don't know, 20th Comic-Con or whatever. Like, I don't care as much anymore.
Right.
But sometimes there's a panel, and there's been some fun panels over the years that have been like special. Like I remember the Firefly 10th anniversary panel, the whole cast reunited.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Like, things like that are fun.
But you can't even get into panels like that now.
It's true. Yeah, it's a long wait usually. Yeah. But like I'm in a couple of Comic-Con groups, and there's like, you know, people sit in line and then swap with you, and there's ways you can kind of make it work, but it is like, if you aren't into panels, to me, it's more about like the friends that you get to go hang out and see.
That's what I'm saying. Like every Comic-Con goes like I don't know. You guys might be different, but like, well, John works, like he has like booths there, but like I do like a good day, 2 days, and I film all my shit, and then but I have 3-4 more days at Comic-Con, so then I'm just kind of like, all right, like, do you want to go to a panel, or do you want to leave Comic-Con and go to this one store? Like I'm trying to find shit to do after, you know, those fucking days, you know?
Yeah. But to meet my Comic-Con order is preview night. That's like, go see like all the.
Let's go see everything. Go see and get it. And as a channel, you want to get it out there like as fast as possible, you know?
You know, it's funny because like my interest in getting that content out is so low. Like I don't want to go record something and immediately put it out. The only thing I want is the stuff that Jay and I do, like the Target thing and the other convention.
We'll do a toy hunt video, because there are toy dealers there. Like we could do like a little.
We should definitely do like a video of like looking or hunting for something.
That'd be fun.
And okay, but we could certainly do that. What I want to do for like the booth walkarounds is the 2-camera thing, because I think that people will.
Oh, you're screwed.
So it's gonna, like, I guess the people that really were excited to see Near and I in real life, what does that look like? Video content. It's just gonna be you and me, Jay.
Yeah,
because Near just can't be bothered.
What,
like, you want to record all of the fucking funny things we're about to do for the next 3 days? Forget it.
I didn't say I couldn't be bothered. I said like do we have to?
He doesn't like. He can't be himself if there's like a multi-cam situation. I think.
Yeah, I just want to record like.
I mean, he can still do his booth walk though. This isn't in replace of yours. This is
so wait. So what are you talking about? I thought you were talking about replacing it.
No, you still do all the things you do.
Okay.
Because you desperately need those views. And
you're not wrong.
My content will be, I'm going to record all this stuff and then probably not be able to edit until I get back home.
Sure.
Okay, but what
but it's
Okay,
like
so what's the conflict? I guess I'm Jay. Am I
no
not? Am
conflict.
I the only one that's
You created the
confused?
conflict in your head. It's just
No. So what? I'm glad I'm the mediator here for this one. Jonathan's saying you do your thing, do the Hatter thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nothing changes.
Right.
Okay.
And what Jonathan wants to do is like, in addition to like do like some fun walk arounds, shoot the shit, cut it up, have some fun, make fun of some toys, whatever. And then he'll edit it later and post it later. It's like its own thing.
Sure. I didn't. What's okay? As long as we can do both. What is it? What is it?
Exactly. Nobody has a problem, but you. I mentioned it, and you're like, oh god. Oh, this.
No, because I sorry. I thought you wanted to film. Because I thought you wanted to film everything. I thought you wanted to make it almost like like a documentary where even when I'm recording the booths,
yes,
it's
going to be a 5-part mini-series, an hour long each. There's behind the scenes, there's talking heads, so we have to go back to your house, and then you're going to be like off, not at the camera. Yeah, so honestly, when we walked to the Mondo booth, I really didn't know what to expect, and it cuts, and it's like, oh my god, wow, you guys are revealing that today, and then it cuts back to you, and you're like, it's probably one of the greatest days of my life.
Oh,
so it is a big deal.
It's one of my favorite bits from Community, where like Abed's doing the mockumentary style thing. He's just like, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Just the narrative, you just cut what they're saying to then inform the fucking next scene.
Oh. Anyway, guys,
it's gonna be good. I'm so pumped. John, this is your first Comic-Con. There's nothing like it in the world. I know you've set up at conventions and stuff, but there is nothing like this, and nothing can prepare you for it.
Okay.
And I know Dan Larson, this is his first time going to con. There's a lot of first timers. I'm pumped to kind of see some of my friends experience the insanity that is Comic-Con for the first time.
Yeah, and I don't know if Dan Larson's interested, but we
not after that.
Keep trying. I'm gonna keep. Oh, Jay. No, I don't really give a shit. All right,
that was closer.
Yeah, that was closer.
That's his dismissive, like, I really don't really care about those figures. Still,
okay. You're. I think you found something.
I do listen to.
Yeah, there you go. You pulled it out.
I do listen to Toy.
Gotta hold on to that kernel. Just
go, John. What were you saying? What were you trying to ask Dan? Stop being so shy.
Because he loves to commit to the bit. We gotta find a way to like get something with him involved.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to.
Because I definitely want to record like.
He's gonna like see you and then just like
videos.
Oh
yeah. Oh, sorry, I got something over here to do. I have to jump in my time machine, Countach.
You know what it is? Yeah, John, we're gonna blow past what you just did. You know what it is?
Notice
Jay,
me.
Is I was more looking forward to, like, John is a friend and I want to hang out with my friend.
Yeah.
But John is like, but content.
Yeah.
He's actually putting it on me. But really, I because the way I do, I actually wish my buddy Reese, who was here to testify.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider myself an introvert, but I could be extroverted for a certain amount of time, and then I just want to just like I can't talk, and I just want to hang out, and so that's so Comic-Con is great because it's like a burst. Like I go to a booth,
yes,
I'm like, all right, let me do it, and I could be on. I could fucking kick it into gear, and then I just kind of like, I just want to go sit and have some coffee. But
well, Jake can attest that we went to a toy swap thing a few weeks ago, and the idea was to go record. It was like, well, let's just walk around first, and then we'll record. But then we just never recorded because we were like,
Yeah, it was well, because like I think because the reason we did that is the other. Okay, so actually, real quick.
Yes.
Here, I'm totally with you. I'm an introvert extrovert, perfectly fine in social situations, can cut it up, have a great time, whatever. But it's a battery, and then once the battery's depleted,
that's what I'm saying. Once the battery's depleted, it's like I'm just like,
I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I want to talk to nobody.
Well, by the way, this includes like not my family, but like I don't.
Well,
I'm
it's
not
my
even
family too. I'll be like, I'm not just love you guys, but not not.
Yeah, I'm just not social with my family. Like once I just like tune out. I'm just like my brain is just like. But yeah, sorry. Go on, Jay.
Jay really loves.
What? Go ahead.
You really love to like stretch the life of your battery.
I do, and
you
it's a
will
problem.
Talk to everybody that you know there for a very long period of time, and I'm like, come on, Jay, let's
Well,
get
I'm not going to be rude to somebody that says,
no, I know, but there's a difference. Like, you're overly nice that you give people too much of your time.
But Jonathan, I think, is a true extrovert where you need to be around people to get the energy, I think.
Yeah, but I also like desperately need a recharge and quiet time.
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, when we do a show, if we go to a show, at least in Raleigh, Jonathan's always like, "God, you're the goddamn mayor of this toy show. Got to talk to everybody, shake hands, and blah, blah,
he
blah."
knows every person at every booth. It's crazy.
That is, but I could see.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just being friendly.
Yeah,
well, I know that.
Jay's just being friendly. How can you jump on your live stream tomorrow night? Dan has something. John, don't get jealous. This is actually Dan has a very specific thing he wanted to talk about, because I could already see John. John's already getting like,
Wait,
what?
You're leaving me?
It's already starting.
Dan, what time?
Usually like 9.
I set myself up for.
No. This is very specific. Okay, this is actually very, very specific. But let me know what time, and I should be able to.
And speaking of Secret Galaxy's unannounced live streams, on Sunday night, my live stream, I have his counterpart, Mike Case, is going to be joining the Sunday show to help us talk about Transformers. And
will he be there with his brother Justin?
Maybe. I don't know. It's up to him.
Justin Case. Sorry. Well, that's great, Jay. Your buddy Quip is here, by the way. Quip is all our buddies.
Yeah.
Quip is all the friends we made.
I'm sad he's not going to be at SDCC.
I'm kind of sad he's not. I feel like he should come flying to San Diego.
He should be paying for his attendance, his flight.
Quip, I love you, but I don't have
part of the
$5,000 laying, especially after this part. I do not.
You're not gonna fly him out.
No, a ticket to Comic San Diego right now.
I know. Too bad he doesn't have somebody whose couch he can stay on, but then he's secretly kind of like resentful against them.
Sounds like me. That's so funny.
We're gonna bust balls.
I forgot I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Quip. Oh, so Quip, he studied he watched and studied the recent Transformers live stream to make sure he doesn't he's prepared to talk about Transformers.
Man, he puts more work in than you.
He does. Somebody has to.
You're over there going, what could be a new soundbite?
Oh man.
Damn, Craig.
No, it's not about football. Sorry, just quick. Robots. I don't know where it is, but he did mention. I don't know what happened, but BBTS in 1 day sold or 2 days is sold out of all of their Flipboard shit. So
that was my video came out.
Say again.
Oh wow.
Wait.
I said my video came out.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's. You know what? I'll take. That was a great video. So I'm not even gonna fight it.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet because I still have to do my review video. I have my Flipboard sitting right over there. I gotta do my.
Here's the thing. Here's my.
John did a great video.
I'm sure I've seen the thumbnail and I've almost clicked on it 100 times. Like, nope, I gotta do I have my thoughts that aren't influenced by.
No. And so I didn't bring that up to be like, hey, hint, Jake, come on, like it was
I thought we were friends, buddy.
Sorry, John. Go on. What's going on?
My advice to you is to do a little bit more of what I didn't do if you have the opportunity, and that's like swapping around parts, because all I could find was a Fakor or whatever the hell his name is, and I was like, okay, it's just like a couple pieces I can swap around, and this is kind of.
I don't remember what tiers I got. I don't remember what I got. It's a relatively decent sized box of stuff.
Yeah. First of all, the fact that you said Fakor just kind of made me just cringe a little bit, but
Faker.
Yeah, are you telling Jay how to make? Jay, it kind of sounds like he's telling you how to like make your video a little.
No,
bit.
I'm saying do the thing that the thing when I watch my thing, I'm like, that's what I want to do differently. Like if I could was have more Motu figures to do swapping of parts to really capitalize on like how well that works. But
well, Jay has a lot of origins. Jay heated up, by the way.
He's a Mattel.
Yeah, I saw your post about that on.
Oh, Mattel's gonna be really pissed about this.
What?
Mattel's probably not gonna like working with you anymore after this.
What, to do a flip?
You're like a total Mattel you're like in the
I did a flip board.
I guarantee that people at Mattel like flip board.
They're like it's like a knockoff. You can't.
What's nice is you should because the Mattel team just hangs out at their booth. You should find a way to like get Flipboard and put him into one of the displays.
First of all, I will be bringing a Flipboard, and he will be taking lots of photos if John permits.
We have time, sure, buddy. I'll be there to guide you to make sure the photo's in focus, though.
Right, that's true. I took that one photo of the biker mice from Mars, and I had to take it down because John shamed me. I took a photo. All I wanted to do was just post a photo, okay? Yeah. And I still remember this. It was of the biker mice from Mars, and they were in a glass case, but there was somebody on the other side, and it kind of like rack focused to them. And so the focus wasn't great, and John had to point it out, and I had like a cold sweat. And I just took it down. I was like, fucking A, you know what I mean? And then take down my fucking photo.
There were like 5 photos. It was like maybe the 3rd in the lineup. So it was not even the main focus. But I was the main focus. Like, I love the lady in the background or whatever.
No, it really.
I love talking shop with Jonathan. We talk shop a lot about like videos and stuff. Like, so I don't mind. I always welcome his opinions and or criticisms. Because I want to get better. I want to get better with each video, you know. So
yeah, he's got a lot of criticisms.
Oh yeah.
But John, you don't understand. People don't go to me for like, I want the perfect. They just want, you know what? They just want they just want me to fucking speak. That's it. They just want that's the whole thing. Ramen Toy saying maybe Mattel will integrate Flipboard into the Motu. You know what? I said this on a live stream not that long ago. But like, you know what, Mondo? This is actually for Mondo. Mondo, you guys think you're fucking punk rock over there? That's the thing that bothers. I love the people of Mondo, and I love Peter. But what bothers me is they're like, we're punk rock. You guys want to be punk rock? Make a Flipboard 1/6 scale, okay? I license the rights for me. It'll be cheap, okay? You already have Tommy Hodges, expert sculptor, already did a face for Flipboard because he loves that character. Mm-hmm. Tommy loves Flipboard, okay? But Mondo, you're not as punk. You're not that punk rock because you're doing Master of the Universe and TMNT and Real Ghostbusters and all these slam dunk properties. It's like you want to be punk rock. There you go. I love your stuff, but make a 1/6 scale Flipboard, and then people will be like, "You're on the cutting edge." Oh, we're punk rock. We're making Motu. That's not fucking punk rock. You know what punk rock is? Flipboard. Okay, so Mondo, I expect you to do the right thing. I will get and it might take a year, it might take 2 years, but I really think the world will want. Jake, come on! Imagine you see a 1/6 scale Flipboard Mondo. You fucking go crazy.
I don't even think you have to like try to like goad them into it. I bet if you like a reason.
Oh, you don't think I should be aggressive and alienated?
you do you. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life like Jonathan would, but I think.
Oh shit!
I mean, I think that there's a legit reason. Like if you could say, hey, I could sell 2,000 of these things or whatever, I bet you have a case to be made.
There you go.
They don't think they're gonna sell more than 1,000 Cowboy Bebop's spikes, so I'm guessing they don't think they're gonna sell 2,000 Flipboards.
Wait, John, are you?
Flipboard has a demand.
Yeah, oh my god, I can't. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, in 1/12 scale, people will fucking buy too. 1/6 scale, they go. Oh, I wish he made it 1/12.
But there is, you get regular Flipboard and then the super deluxe Flipboard.
I know, but those are the comments.
Your mic,
you really are. You know what?
Doesn't look great.
It's not going to be comfortable.
Look, for anybody that wants to know, I've seen Flipboard in real life. You're not going to sell 2,000 big ones.
Oh shit.
Jay, like what would you do?
Housing you. Do you realize how important that is at Comic-Con? It's like $5,000 just to get a hotel for the week.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
look,
You see
that's
what you just fucking did? This
Jay's the
fucking-
$5,000 hotel guy because you're big money.
No, I'm like even just a run of the mill hotel is like $500 a night or something during
That's
Comic-Con.
crazy
Yeah.
and untrue.
Yeah.
It is totally true. People in the chat back me up. It's expensive.
Yeah. John, you're gonna fucking eat your words when that's figure of the fucking year 2025, you fucking asshole from North Dakota. Oh,
North Dakota, that's right.
Well, I've taken up way too much of your time, folks. I'll get it.
yeah, you did, Jay.
Sorry.
That's Jay's way of telling.
Look at Devin's very specific.
I would finally
Wow.
grab Mono if he did flip. Oh, there you go. There you
But
go.
his left arm has to do with regular articulation. He doesn't want,
But all there, dude. I'm just talking. I'm not
he
talking
doesn't
about
want
breaking the
the
mold.
action.
Jay, here's how easy this is.
Mhm.
Take a Motu figure.
Yeah,
you
you
got the
already have
body.
the-
You're done. So okay, the body is tooled. Okay, so now you need the face, and now that stupid fucking scooper, and then some soft goods, and that's it. You're good. That's all.
No,
You're done.
so you do want to? Do you want? Okay, well, this is interesting. So this is a conversation. If Mondo does a 1/6 scale flip war, you want soft goods?
I want it to go. I think the smart move is to fit into the Motu.
Oh,
line.
okay. So it's not going to look like he does now. He's not in those.
No.
proportions.
It's going to. It's a more realistic
Oh,
scale a
shit.
figure with high detail.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's just made to fit into their Motu line, basically.
Okay. Well, now I'm interested.
Yeah, he shows up and just Z's me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You
Can I
watch
go
him.
over? Can I go
You
over
watch
Peter to his manager?
You're gonna have to work.
Peter, let me talk to your manager.
Listen, Hector and Peter, they're we should all be thanking all the blood, sweat, and tears they put in to make things happen.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
basically,
happen.
Peter's
Okay.
just,
This is in the mail to you, my friend. By the way, this is. But I'm sorry. I remember I told you I would get in by this weekend, but I didn't want to pay $80 to ship it, so it's getting to you on Monday. Monday will be the arrival day.
Peter's just saying work on your elevator pitch, basically.
Doesn't this pitch itself?
Suggestion number 1: don't attack us. That's my job. I'm attack Peter.
But his name is saying to attack him.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's in the name. It's not. Peter doesn't do the attacking.
I'm just saying, Peter, you want to be punk rock. You know the road you got to go. Imagine that. He's like, oh my God, these guys are so cutting edge. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and it's basically when Mondo is like right on the verge of like brand collapse or something, and you need that final thing to pull you
Peter,
back.
Don't listen to this fucking guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, I'm
This
saying
guy
like
buys
if you need,
large-breasted fucking anime figures.
yeah, when you make
They
those,
They have to be
things,
soft. They have to be squishy.
Yeah. By the way, I guarantee you, if I suck up to the powers that be here in Hollywood, the next Motu thing, He-Man is in some marketplace, and then, who's there? Flip, and then everybody's going, oh my God, I guarantee you.
Well, you cut me off because you're so angry, but what I was saying was
sorry.
The moment when Mondo is like, they're about to like financial failure or whatever, they're like, we got to do that one last thing to bring us back, and that's Flip War.
They're keeping the ace up the sleeve, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bringing the champions to the Champions of Nefariety. Like you just saved an entire group of people from losing their jobs. So,
Jay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you want to leave right now and go do the stuff that you have to do?
I don't badly want to leave. I just don't. I'm sure you guys want to talk about other toys and shit.
I'm pretty sure that was a burn at me, but
no, it actually wasn't. That's how paranoid John is. He always thinks I'm like attacking him.
Well, in fairness, like there's a lot of therapy that Jonathan has to go through, right?
You know what I don't like is how you turn Jay into an evil boy. But everybody knows because when Jay was against Craig and the cards, and they're on hit the soundbite.
Oh,
damn, Craig.
He's on Steve Harvey's show and everything. It's like, wow, I just really genuinely thought Jay was such a nice guy. And this is why it really bothers me that they're going through this feud, that Jay ripped him off. And it's like, but Jay's just so nice. And then you guys get together and attack me. You turned him into an evil Jay.
Wait, am I turning him into that, or is that just the natural Jay that's
probably like he finally feels comfort in getting to say what he really wants to say?
What have I even said negative about you? You know I love you. I'm saying.
Well, we did have a whole stream where, speaking of Attack Peter,
that fight or flight response of like paranoia, like, do they hate me? I think they hate me. You know, I'm just saying. I think.
Yeah, John, I don't think. I know you guys hate me.
Oh, see, come on. You know we don't. We love you.
But yes, or I have fight or fight.
Roast my collection. That's
you also roast. Keep that
here for 3 hours.
That actually would be a fun thing if Jay gave us a picture.
Yeah,
and we can just like roast like one.
What do you? I'll do one right now, and then I can leave, and then you just make fun of me.
Yeah, just give it. Yeah, give us.
You should probably witness it. I do want to.
Oh my God, Spec Ops Lab with the 50. Jay, you just.
Oh my God,
you're good luck here.
Enjoy SDCC, gentlemen. So there's no comma there, so I think I know what he means.
Oh, enjoy! Yeah, I mean, why not?
Find yourself some gentlemen and enjoy them.
Stays at SDCC.
I will say,
related to that, you're going to be there, but I'm guessing based on this comment that you're not going to be there. But there are like at least 3 of you in the live chat that I would like to see there in real life.
I will say there are a lot of ladies and gentlemen of the night around during Comic-Con.
It's San Diego Comic-Con, dude.
It's like we went to this bar one time. I was like, guys, all these attractive women keep taking away all these nerdy men. I was like,
whoa, that's hilarious.
I got it now.
But how well do you know the multiverse?
Yeah.
And then we were at one hotel, and George R.R. Martin walks in with like 2 really hot women under both arms, and just walks up to us. So I was like, I think he's married, but okay.
I'm positive he spends a lot of money on ladies of the night. I'm 100% positive. Attack Peter said, "Who said punk rock?" It's not about what you say. There's just like there's a little bit of a vibe that's given off. Like, yeah, we're doing we're edgy. Come on, let's not. Let's be
like they're play it all. They're not gonna say anything. Like,
no. If you Jay, you already got your figure.
I gotta defend my friend. But I sent you a figure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. John. Look at John's face. I'm reviewing the hand me down right here.
Yeah, it's crazy because he could have just been like, "Hey, I'm eating Target in 5 minutes," and then you can review it too.
Actually, do you? I'll give you this one that I did. You can do this.
Don't want it now. Okay. It'll be too late.
Awkward.
But I just want to thank you again. I don't think we spent enough time on that.
Yes,
that's a great glorious amount of money. And I really, obviously, truly appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the sweet. John, did that go to me or you? Can you check?
It went to me. That's why I brought it back up.
It went to John. I could have used that $50. But this one's probably for me. $2. Trash around my plastic. Scroll in the chat, Ace. Ace, and I have a solution. I think he's talking to Ace. Okay. You know what I mean? It is. What is Attack Peter? Peter, you don't have to like hang on every word. Just you know the vibe you give off.
Yeah, why would you put in quotes "we are edgy"?
Because I said
you are edgy.
I think he's quoting me because I said we're edgy, and now Peter's like trying to he's trying to be. He's a Floridian. You know what I mean? And I know these people. They try to I grew up in Florida. You know what I mean? So
are there a lot of punks in Florida? Isn't it mostly just?
There's a lot of punks. There's a lot of edgelords. There's a lot of there's a lot of Attack Peter types. Do I have to come on this stream? Oh, hey, John, I'm kind of mad about that $50 going to you. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to.
Wait, I thought this is on your channel, Hatter. Why is it going?
No, you gotta choose. It says, hey.
That was one to Jonathan.
A live chat.
We streamed to 2 channels.
Yeah,
I knew that. I thought it splits evenly. It doesn't.
No, there's no. It's impossible to do that. So
no, it's impossible. And there's a thing.
It's like if StreamYard did it, it would just be like StreamYard is just the video source, but it's like both places are hosting it.
Yeah,
I knew that.
There's no way to split it.
I thought I remember you saying it somehow split the money or something. Oh.
No.
Yeah, it's a thing. Hold on, Toy Stalker is saying anyone in the chat that hasn't received their flip or shipping invoice and has checked their spam. Oh, okay. So he's asking. So
that's what mine took for. Poor Toy Sucker, I think, sent like 27. Hey, confirm your email. Whatever. It was in my spam folder. I was like, oh shit, I should probably get on that.
Yes.
I'm part of the problem.
Attack Peter saying word with many question marks. So word.
We gotta let's focus on this for a second.
That is true. That was true.
He got called out.
Well, no, I think
live.
It was during the live stream. I was just like, I should send this to. Oh no, because somebody in the chat said, "I'll believe that the figure is good once I see Hatter do a review." I believe that's
shit
brought up. And so I was like, oh well, I reviewed both sets, but I didn't have to open up the regular set. I could send that to Nier and he could review it. And I was like, well, I gotta ask the Mondo crew if they're cool, and they immediately said, yeah, absolutely, send it. And so I packed it up and sent it on Nier's way. So it wasn't so much I didn't want you to have it, Jonathan. It was more the people wanted to see Hatter's opinion, maybe more than your opinion, Jonathan.
Oh shit! Look at his face. Oh man, you just fucking got burned. Are you all right? You get some ointment? Get some ointment for that burn? Yeah, that's right. You walk away. You walk away, Johnny. All right? He's out. Jay, it's just you and I. It's he's backing up. He's all his Mondos going into the box. There you go. Is Peter watching?
Mondo didn't say that. The fans said that.
Oh, he put the Rogue and the Gambit in there too. Oh my God, he's done. He's done. Oh my God, Mondo is so lucky that we love their company because God, it would be, dude. You want to be Super 7, man. You don't want to be like you don't want to be.
They don't play like Super 7. That's what's great about them. They have amazing customer service.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is is they earn it.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're a customer, fantastic. If you're an influencer,
they so kind to us. Peter's on every damn stream. Come on now.
I know, John. Can you fucking
look? I only dedicated every Monday of May to Mondo, so
yeah, you got all those figures for free.
Anyway, Peter's
I'm gonna send him to Hatter.
Peter's a ball buster, man. He gives it just as much as it. That's what I like about Peter. You know what I mean? Like, I could actually text him, bust his balls. Unlike some people that fucking get real sensitive, and I do a weekly stream with them.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just say the guy in the mirror.
Oh shit! He said we paint our figure. Oh shit! Hey, you know what? That's
it's true. That's no lies told.
Yeah.
You know, somebody Peter was on YHS and on Yes Have Some, and I went to go watch the replay on it, and the first comment was somebody said Hatter is a massive prick.
Oh,
and that comment is still there, and it's the top and there's a bunch of people arguing on my behalf. I swear it's not me saying why. And then this fucking asshole, this anonymous fucking commenter said because I'm a shill. The fuck do I shill? What are you talking about? No. His comment didn't even make sense. He goes, this dude is a shill, blah, blah, blah. And then he will slag off another company. I was like, so, hey, fucking shithead commenter, am I a shill or am I attacking other, like, I don't, how am I both? How am I a shill, but I also attack people?
Look, we know that people just live in a world where, like, all they can do is use buzzwords that they've heard before.
Yeah.
They might not even know
exactly. He was just saying buzzwords.
Out of any of us, Hatter, I feel you are the least.
Yeah,
chillish.
I literally made the channel based on not being a shill. Hatter Nation, please go to that YHS thing and attack that fucking stupid dude. Because you know what? I went because he was being such a fucking dumbass. I went to his channel, and of course he's like a rapper. He's like a wannabe rapper, dude. Your raps fucking suck. Okay, and you're a British rapper too, which means they should be better because British
by default he's got like he's +5.
Thank you. He's a British rapper. Where he's like, all right, I've got a toy in my hand. I've got a toy in me back. Like, you should be fucking better. And then you call me a massive prick. Fuck you. And you fucking comment. And then you have a channel. That's the worst when I get a commenter and they have a channel and their channel is shitty. You're commenting on my fucking channel. Fuck
there's
you.
nothing better than when someone leaves a comment and then they have a channel. There's
nothing better.
Well,
you can just reply and be like, I was gonna say something, but then I saw your video, so thank you.
Yeah, like
right.
The thing with that I was saying here, and I you have every right to be offended, but it's clear that if people know that you will then give them more attention because you're pissed at them, then they're just gonna keep doing it.
I know. Yeah. And there's one thing that you can count on with Hatter is that he won't hold on to this stuff for very long. He lets things go.
Right, that's right.
He won't.
Ask John, just like with
this whole stream was based off of a fake beef, you know, like where the whole, you know,
That's true. John,
I know.
That's
the funniest thing about the fake beef is that, like, it doesn't work as well in real life. he just becomes this guy. It's like, why are you so mean?
Yeah, no,
like, I'm still trying to live in the. I guess I can't keep up. I'm still living in the old times. But
I like Quip's comment. Careful, Hatter. Dan Who and displaying model behavior are going to come for you, bro. You don't want that beef Wellington. Oh, I like. First of all, I love those two guys. Okay,
good people.
I feel like they could rap. I feel like Dan Who and displaying model behavior.
Oh yeah. But displaying model behavior is like the Will Smith of rap. So it's like it's good, but it's like it's also really nice, and he doesn't use any because he's just a nice guy.
Will Smith.
What rhymes with beef Wellington? That's a tough rhyme, dude.
Skellington, Jack Skellington.
Yeah, Jack. Oh, hey, beef Wellington. You could call me Jack Skellington. I'm in London eating fish and chips, and I've got this message from Quip. Oh, you see how I did that? I brought that shit together. Do we have something else here, John? What? Oh God!
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
He had to comment. Let me in.
I know. We were literally about to let him in.
Can we just
it was a minute.
You're muted. You're muted. Your mic's not on.
Can we just at some point do this thing where we invite somebody on, but we never actually bring them in?
Dude, that would be hilarious. Invite somebody on and just keep them in the fucking back room for. By the way,
that's what Craig did to me once. He invited me on and he made me sit in the fucking green room for like an hour and a half while I don't know who he talked to.
Yeah. By the way, I watched that live stream. This is nothing. I do love that Toy Anxiety crew. But Craig pretending to not know who I was and my channel, Craig, just stop, dude. Okay,
that's pretty funny though.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know, I don't want you know.
Come on, that's funny. That was funny.
But
that's funny because you're the big time guy. So you know.
That's what I'm saying. But come on, you at least know
he's like, allowed. Stop it. You're projecting
look how
from
Peter
the.
tries to just fucking cut me off. All right, Peter, go. It's your show. Come on.
Thank you. Put him in the back.
No, John, don't do that.
All right, now look at me. We're gonna talk seriously now. Those other guys have all big talk when I'm in the shower. I was literally in the shower 3 minutes ago, and I'm looking for videos to watch. And I see John and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch. I like their stream, and I get on and instantly, Armando, so punk rock over here. the toy tuber Dice Clay, by the way, if anybody gets that reference.
Oh, shit.
And stop lobbing bombs at Florida. Your formative years were spent in the armpit of South Florida. Okay, so you're one of us. You have no shade to throw. Bring them back in.
Whoa.
The Dice Clay of toy tubers.
Oh my God.
I like that.
Having said that, Hatter's my favorite toy tuber.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Peter.
I think you're can I say something? I think you raised the average of thick skin in the community.
Oh.
Thank you. You know what? Thank you. Because
there's a lot of sensitive people.
There's a lot of sensitive people.
Too sensitive.
Peter, you probably grew up like I did, like with vicious ball busters. My whole family are fucking ball busters.
Let me tell you something I said at work yesterday behind closed doors, and I'm gonna a peek behind the curtain. I was prefacing some constructive criticism with someone that we work with, a distant person, nobody in the Mondo circle that you know, and I had to tell the person, like, I love so-and-so. They're wonderful. They work really hard. and then I had to say what I was concerned about.
Oh yeah.
And the person I was talking to was, you don't have to preface. It's okay. You can. And I'm like, no. If I spoke the way I want to speak to all these folks with no disrespect in Hollywood, in Seattle, they're very sensitive, and it's just different. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just different. But Hatter, the way we talked, if we weren't funny, they would throw us in the ocean.
Yeah, no, they would. I've had to curb, in even my stupid fledgling writing career, I have to on a fucking daily project to project basis have to curb and be nice when you don't want to be nice, dude. Somebody sends you a script because I'm a ghostwriter, not ghostwriter. Sometimes I really want to tell people to send me a script. I'm like, this fucking sucks, dude. Like, but then you gotta like be like, they call it the compliment sandwich. Like here's the good shit, and then you gotta say the bad stuff. And my compliment sandwich is like one of those Landers sandwiches where it's just like fucking like
Scooby-Doo style.
I call those because I train salespeople and trade feedback and stuff like that. I call that a shit sandwich because it's useless. Because then egos will just hear the good stuff and not actually listen to the bad thing. Ego is so protective of yourself.
So you know what it is? Everyone here. You guys are very polished. Your videos are very entertaining. And the toys we talk about, everybody loves them. And all the people who come and represent these companies are very, good to keep themselves self-edited and almost be just avatars of the company.
Right.
So you have to like drop those sentiments from your public persona.
Yeah.
But sometimes the people watching forget that this is just people doing stuff. And so anyway, peace and love. I'm happy to be here. I thought we were going full bagel time. And so I wanted to just jump. You guys know the reference. And I just wanted to jump in. Remember when they were upset about bagels?
Right. Yeah. I got the reference immediately. I saw it in the chat. I got the reference immediately.
Jonathan's tuned out. He's counting super chats right now.
I'm like, is this a thing because he's Jewish or something?
You don't remember the bagel war between you and Jay?
The bagel war, the whole thing with the intervention, the thing that led up to the intervention.
He blocked it out. The therapy is working.
Yeah. It's working. So let's.
Peter, what do you jumped on to attack John? Like what do you?
I just came on. I was summoned like Beetlejuice. I see my name 3 times in the chat, and I just mysteriously appear.
Dude, I gotta go to work. Peter has one of the best backgrounds because it goes on for a long fucking time.
Good shot.
I'm going off a little bit, maybe.
Can I give you a little piece of advice? It's where you put the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You're not feng shuiing your audio video. You know what I mean?
Peter, I hope you're not alluding that I don't like that. Like I bought a $150 microphone.
Sir. Your room.
He loves to talk about.
Sir, your room is rectangular or a square. Which?
It's a square.
Okay, well then you would go for like a corner unit. You go on Amazon, you get a nice corner desk, and you put the camera at that 45-degree point.
That's the corner of the room right
and that way you have the most space behind you.
I will say,
I got my Mondo.
I love also that Hatter's video is like it's not. It's
all on brand and it's all intentional.
That's what people think. He just throws it up, doesn't care, but it's like.
Thank you.
The camera's literally like
not quite enough overcasting light to work the camera.
Exactly. I'm not sufficiently washed out yet. I'm looking for a nice gray veneer over everything. Saturation.
Let me finger smudge over the camera lens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's a lens you can buy, the finger smudge camera. It's a little bit of gel.
I've literally texted him and I'm like, just take a cloth, man, and just fucking wipe before you start.
I love that we've all reached out to him with, friendly like help.
And I also love that he's like, fuck you guys.
But I respect that because he sticks. Hey, look, it's a supply and demand economy. Who is going to be?
I bought a $150 microphone because Peter was trashing me. So how is that not? I don't listen
to place it 400 feet from his mouth. Why don't you just get a fucking Sennheiser from the Beatles studio and throw it outside your backyard? It'll be just as effective. Hey, do me a favor. Take your camera and tie it to a drone and fly it outside so that we can see the top of your hat.
No.
My favorite thing is that we've had conversations about lighting. He's like, no, I bought these lights and blah, blah, blah. And then you know what he's using because you can see it in his review. If the box has a reflective front, he just has his phone literally on the laptop, and the laptop is a white page to brighten the scene.
And what makes it crazier is Jonathan literally has the best setup of any toy. He's the only one with any self-respect in terms of how he presents himself.
Incredible.
And it's the juxtaposition is very Bert and Ernie.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, it's
who am I thinking? It's an Odd Couple.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
another dated reference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks. That's
hey, I feel better.
I'll try to do better, guys. That's what.
No, I love.
I don't think, honestly, I don't think you should at this point. No. I think you just keep it.
Yeah, this is.
You know what I mean?
We talked about this back with the early days of Flip War. Like, if you made a figure, how could you make a figure that looks out of focus?
Yeah, that's right. We were trying to think of I'm sure you could. Mesco has that one mask face that they did where so I think if you got creative enough, you could make a figure that's kind of.
I just think you put it in a window box that's like pre-aged yellow.
Yeah, that was that's
window. Yes, the clear see-through actually has like a preloaded thing of Vaseline.
Exactly. He just cut open like a hook figure and shoved Flipor into the bubble. By the way, funny enough, when I first started selling prints and they would sell out, I'm like, I wonder if these are going on eBay. And so I would search Attack Peter or whatever. And what used to come up all the time was a hook figure of Peter Pan that's called something Attack Peter. Yeah.
It's like Flight Attack Peter or something.
Something like that. The origin of the name. There you go.
Wow.
People always ask. All right, gentlemen, I gotta go.
I gotta go. I gotta actually do some
work. No. I actually have to go. Don't now because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
You know what he's doing? He was looking for an out and he couldn't really find.
You're taking an Uber home? I'll go with you.
Hey, who in their right mind would miss the Toy Tuber party with this kind of preamble, with this kind of tease? It's going to be this all night.
Peter, you going to the party?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because that was never really been said other than like Mondo giveaway.
Mondo is there to give things away.
You come. Have you even? This is his first Comic-Con, and now he's already deciding who comes and who goes to what party.
I'm saying this changes things a lot.
This is big.
How does it change things?
Like it's better.
Ticket sales spiking.
Going to be
having giveaways. I'm looking at the ticket.
Yeah. And I already bought a hazmat suit for Hatter that he can wear so that everybody can recognize him when they see him. Like through that little classic.
I get that last.
If not, it's like a Clark Kent situation. Like Hatter.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say punk rock, Peter.
This is punk rock. Okay.
This is you jump in. You because you work for a company, but you jump in and you mix it up, and you're
let
like,
them fire me.
You know,
I'm ready. I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. But isn't that punk rock? Isn't that the fucking punk rock? Is you don't give a fuck, right?
It's nihilistic apathy. We're at this point in the world. I wake up every day to one more. Oh, we're awake. We're alive. Okay, great. Here we are.
You know, I just was thinking is that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, Jonathan's thinking.
No, you don't know what's coming.
Yeah, it never starts. It's never a good thing when it starts with "I was thinking." But
your channel, like everything we see of you, is like '90s soap opera dream sequence. It's like just blurry enough, and
like this is a flashback. Like you're real time, and this is like a flashback of like I like that.
It's like one of those, it's one of those glamour shots your mom took from your mom.
Yeah. But maybe that's that. Maybe I can say that purposely that's the gimmick because I'm trying to take you back into like a nostalgic time, like 80s, 90s. Like
it's a really great channel.
When people used to talk normally to each other. You know what's funny? I was told. I see, Hatter, you talk with your hands too, and I do. And I was told about a year ago, one of these meetings are like, it's very aggressive, the movements. You know, have you ever been told?
Wait, hold on. You were told where you work now that it's aggressive?
No. Not part of my company, but something peripheral. And it's like, and I was just doing this kind of thing, and people are like, it looks like you're gonna hit somebody. Oh, it's too much.
You could have just done one of those lunges, right?
How's that feel?
I will say I have a fully Italian wife, and she talks with her hands aggressively. And there's times where she'll poke me in the eye or like slap me in the face.
Colleen gets it, dude. Italians and Cubans, there's a lot of overlap.
Yes.
Middle Easterners, we all have a
Dude,
nice.
my family is fucking Arabic, man. Like we all fucking talk with our hands.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like the whole Mediterranean kind of thing. It's very hands.
My grandmother was Lebanese. She couldn't tell me she loved me without choking me like for 3 seconds first. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I think we're finding stuff out.
Yeah.
That was my Italian grandmother. Like, you son of a bitch, what are you doing? She was like, coming at me like, sorry, grandma.
Exactly. Are you Italian too?
Yeah, my mom's side Italian, my dad's side is British.
Oh, okay. Where's your family from?
They're all Iraq. They're Iraqi Jews, and Persians. Basically.
Oh, you're like the Patrick Bet David. Is that a relative?
No,
He's in the same part of town that you used to live in?
No,
big podcaster.
Who is that? Patrick Bet David. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's some big blowhard on the YouTube. And Jonathan, where's your family?
You probably are related then.
Where's your family from, John?
I never got a solid answer from that. From
Pelicans,
I got a real shit father.
Storks.
So, it's just I am a mongrel, I guess you would say. Like it's just a fucking mess of a lot of things.
7% Native American. Everybody who does 23andMe says
there's certainly some Irish in here because
I feel like you're like maybe Scandinavian.
Okay, I can see
British,
that. Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch kind of thing.
Do you know anything?
Well, you guys are aggressive. I'm from the Middle East where no one ever fights.
Exactly. Peace and love.
Super. Everybody loves
12 days max.
Well, that's why I can tell like there's got to be some British in Jonathan as well because it's all of like you don't actually talk about your emotions, just be like they
just bubble up right here,
aggressive about it. It's like little hints.
But you know what? I'm trying to work that out of Jonathan because like I grew up pretty much in America, and I've had a lot of friends that are like John.
That's what they call South Florida, by the way, pretty much.
Yeah, well, South Florida. It's some part of America. I've had a lot of friends like Jonathan that are kind of in like they're in a clamshell, and my thing is just that because the reason why I get along with John is because I know the asshole that he can be. And I like that, you know what I mean? Like, I know, like, under, like, the, hey, nice guy, this facade, like, I know that there's, like, a biting, sharp, caustic type of humor.
Oh, my God.
So that's what I do like about John. And I'm just trying to, like, bring that up because it's the funniest thing when it does come out.
Well, the day that, like, we have a falling out and you just start sharing screen caps and audio and things that I've sent you, I'm fucking done.
You can't now.
I'm over.
That's in the friend DA. Those are in friend DA.
John will go on tears. Like he does. John will fucking. I have seen the side when John gets pissed off. It's like he will fucking let loose.
I
like that.
Too.
Whatever.
Yeah, when John is, he gets upset about it. But you know what I love? He has a passion. You know,
yeah, there's authenticity,
beliefs, and he fights for those beliefs.
Yeah. Right.
He's very concerned about 1,000 units of Cowboy Bebop. What are you worried about?
Yes.
Why are you concerned with that?
No, I was concerned that
we are not missing super chats. Well, we're going to catch up on super chats in a second. Are you guys?
Go? I gotta go. It's too much. All right. Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
I agree. It was too much. 2 minutes in, Peter.
Exactly.
But look for Peter. Peter's going to be at the party, so he's going to be there. I'll be drinking. Peter will probably be drinking.
I don't drink.
Jay is hosting a party. Jay, you're going to sell the thing out. Don't worry. Jay's already concerned about. I'm going to make
very
my money.
Stressed out.
I am. I'm not fucking loaded or anything.
Okay.
Contrary to popular belief.
Tell that to anyone, we won't believe it.
Jay,
this is if Jay's channel collapses because of the money he spent on this, you guys are poised.
Yeah, just fill in the void.
Yeah,
we're gonna fucking sell it out, Jay.
Yeah,
okay?
we're gonna sell it out.
And then guys like we'll sell it out, and then you can loop us into like. Here's the thing: once we sell it out, he's going to have to loop all the toy tubers into it. Like, thanks to, YHS.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Thanks to me, to yourself. Say thank you to me.
He's gonna, like we all were participating. Let's face it. It's going to be like 80% because of this stream and then 20% all the other guys. But it's okay. I love all those other guys. I'm just joking. Before anybody fucking gets crazy. Just have a sense of humor.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye. See you later, guys.
And gentlemen, thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for coming on.
How do I remove myself? Do I
just
Jesus Christ?
I don't know. I'm not StreamYard. I don't know what to do.
Help this guy out.
It's fucking awkward. All right, let's go back. Sorry,
Top
super
left,
chats and chat. The thing was flying. Trash around my plastic. Repost. Fuck he's saying fuck Mondo right here after Peter left. Respectfully, he said respectfully. Do it yourself. Talk to Ace. The Ace builds it. We buy. You know what? Trash around my plastic. That's what I might have to do, because I do have a dream of doing a once. I'm not even joking, like a once, but like nice, all nice, like John. To be all serious, not like the figure, but like big, like what does he look like with the nice tooling and the nice fucking thing.
I would love to see that team, like, basically have the freedom and then just get your approval on some stuff to like all the little detail pieces that they could be able to add.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Oh, it's so like, especially on this.
Dude, even when Tommy did the face, he put in details where I was like, because he did like something with the hood. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I didn't think of that. Like, it was great. We had another super chat. Oh, it's also trash around my plastic. I'm going to remove the cape off my super chats. Remove the cape off my super chat. Apparently, they're flying too fast, so you keep missing them. I think we're caught up. Trash around my plastic. Aren't we caught up? Like,
it's hard. I think so. It's just hard to pay attention to the chat when there's 4 of us in here. So
yeah, exactly. Come on, guys.
So if you're ever thinking about super chatting, don't super chat when there's more than 2 people.
Exactly. You can't have this hilarity and we're also focusing on chats. It's impossible. Anyway, John, now that we shed some of that baggage, what do you think about those fucking guys? What do you think about those fucking guys?
Yeah, that's fucking
right?
I'm afraid to say mean things now.
By the way, they did pretend on YHS.
Yeah.
That like they didn't know, like, the fuck is that? First of all, somebody, it was probably Dole, but somebody was like, "Hey, can you do a song or something?" So obviously,
right.
I took that. I'm very offended by that. I think I kind of like an apology, although I do like those guys.
Well, whenever Jay hosted the red carpet for their what is that called? Their award thing.
Oh yeah, the Jeffries,
yes. On the red carpet, Jay's like, "So, did they ask you to submit anything or do anything for the thing?" I was like, genuinely, my reply was like, no. Like, I never have heard from these guys ever.
Well, I wanted to do something, but they sent me a message saying, "Can you do a thing?" And then I said, "Well, what would you like? What are you thinking?" But then I never heard back.
Oh, right.
So like I didn't know. I was like, "What? I can't just throw a random thing out there."
Damn.
Let's review some Ghostbusters, and they'll never forget. I am. Jay is giving me a hand down.
You should just rip it apart.
Oh, dude, I would love
That's not against Mondo. That's just so that don't do a Mondo Ghostbusters then. Just get some Hasbro ones and just shit all over them so that that's how they remember you.
Maybe. Well, I know another way they can remember me is my adherence to the fact that I believe Ghostbusters is not a franchise.
Right. Yes.
I've said this before.
You should be like, oh God, you just imagine if you dedicated your whole fucking life around these things.
Why are we mean, John? You're mean too. I love that.
It is. It's also purely mean. Like if it wasn't you and I had somebody else as a co-host, this wouldn't be me.
Oh, you think that this is kind of like a Jaeger thing that we're just kind of okay?
We know that. Another episode that has connected to Pacific Rim.
Dude, we keep going back to Pacific Rim. I think Pacific Rim should be the first movie that you and I watch when we do our Hatter +1 watching movies stream.
Okay.
Is that a good name for it? The Hatter +1 watches movies?
I like, Hatter +1 watches movies.
We got double hearts. That's for both. That one is for you, one is for me. From
$5 is for you.
Oh, yes, I got $5. Yes. Can I get 45 more so I can compete with you? We got trash around my plastic with the $5. Just realized that large flipboard should come with a miniature action figure version of Flipper Frank. This one is for Johnny. There you go, Johnny.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
But I do like that.
And I do like the idea of a Flipper Frank specifically.
Yeah.
Not Flipper. Also, have we ever talked about Is Flipboard just that is him, or is it like? I know there's not he puts the scoop on and becomes Flipboard. That's like that would be leaning too much into the concept of He-Man, right?
Yeah, no. He's just
there's no alter ego of Flipboard.
no. Flipboard is just Flipboard. He's
Okay.
just he exists. He lives with his mother. He flips toys. He goes to the Target marketplace to get toys. He goes to Walmaria to get toys, and then he goes back to his booth at like a Frankensons type of place, and he tries to sell stuff. But he's just Flipboard, you know what I mean? And just trying to make it work. Just a hustler trying to make it work in this fucking crazy world. You know what I mean?
It's a tough life.
Oh shit! Look at it, John. Don't get mad.
No, I'm mad.
Don't get mad.
Did you see my demeanor change? That's why.
Whoa, that's like, and that's 20. That's a North Carolina $20. That's like $60. Like for real. Like that's how currency works. Like there's different U.S. currencies.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Jay, for that. I mean, he might buy you like a lunch or something, John, and that kind of make up for that. But I have 20 hard cash, which means I could do. When you see Jay in real life in San Diego, he's not going to give you $20. He might be like, "Hey, let me treat you to something." So, I would rather just get cash like that.
Yeah, man, it feels better now.
Well, John, you like Peter? Do you like how Peter just came on just to trash us like that, or trash me?
Yeah, he's trying. I like that it was really heavily focused on you this time.
Yeah,
I can actually enjoy the rest of my day once the camera goes off. Because wow,
bad. It was pretty harsh. But whoa! All right.
So before we go, because I'm ready to go. Jesus Christ,
John, can we talk for 3 more hours? 3 more. Is this Jay's thing?
This is Jay's thing.
All right. So the F Your Shelf is for Jay. There's your reward for coming on. I'll tell you the first thing that I don't like. If I could dive right in. That T-Rex is leaning on the wall.
It's like mid-dying pose.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's less scary. Like if it was adjusted into the midpoint, it would look like
okay. So this is like we had, speaking of ET on the shelf, we have depressed ET from a thing. So this is depressed T-Rex. And he's like, why is my arm so short?
Yes. Well, we're going to go back to the super chat in a second. So let me get it off the screen just for a second, just so we can full screen this. But yes, this is happier ET.
Yeah.
Is that T-Rex that T-Rex is not a vintage T-Rex, right? Isn't that a Hammond collection newer T-Rex?
I would say absolutely the case. There's no way vintage looked that good.
That's what I'm saying. So another fuck up of his is this weird mix of like,
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. I don't like that there's like a diploma right behind him. Like we get it. Like you graduated college. Like don't flex.
I'm very curious of what it says. Since then, you have light bulbed tenacity simply because light bulbed excellence requires you light bulbed. What the fuck does this say?
What the fuck is that?
You have made the kind Tim Cook. Oh, it's when he worked for Apple.
Okay, so
thank you for
I don't
all
like
you have
that.
done. Here's my generic Tim Cook letter that goes out to every employee that leaves the company.
Yeah. Are you saying that he's not? It's not like special. Like he's got like the same letter that 30,000 employees got, basically.
Guaranteed. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a big moment for Jay, so he framed it.
He framed it, and it's right behind
That's
Ultra
like
Magnus.
when I was in elementary school and I wrote a letter to the president and sent candy, I think, to the president, and I got letters back from George Bush.
Oh, well, I mean, that's pretty. The president himself sent you a letter. That's
I'm saying that's more authentic than the Tim Cook.
Oh, got it. Okay, he's saying it's an award from Tim Cook for working 5 years at Apple. LOL.
Right.
John, what else don't we like here? So we don't like I don't like the Hammond Collection Dino with a bunch of vintagey stuff.
Well, I can say that I really don't care for injected into my veins now, please pose.
Right. You don't think that he directs movies like
Right in there.
That's John, that's a simple fix. All he had to do is turn the wrists like this, and
like a normal human being. You know what's going to be crazy is like we're going to see Jay next time I'm with Jay, and we're going to be sitting down. And I'm going to be like, "Oh my god, Jay sits with his palms up."
Right,
and
right.
that he just to him that's normal.
Oh yeah, what if that's how he sits? He just sits like this. He's like, "Hey
guys,
guys."
Attention.
Yeah, but that's just, dude. That would be really weird. We'd have to pretend not to. I mean, he's in.
Yeah.
John, can you zoom out just a smidgen, just a bit? Okay, here's what's really pissing me off.
Okay.
The dude that directed the movie with that alien is not sitting next to the fucking alien. You would think, he would be sitting right next to E.T. Instead, he's sitting next to R2-D2. Like, that this makes me hate this. Like, that little thing right there, I say this whole thing is a fucking redo.
Oh, yeah. Also, can we please acknowledge pregnant Kermit?
Why is he? Yeah, that's weird.
He is. It's the wildest thing for articulation, but his hand position is, I'm pregnant.
I got a bun in the oven.
We have a lot of tadpoles coming soon.
God, that bothers me. Jay, he didn't direct Star Wars. You don't put him next to the thing. Then he's got his superpowers, of course.
You know what I never realized is how much this looks like those, what is that animated rock band when they'd have like the big lips? They're like,
oh, who the fuck is that? You're talking about the Adult Swim?
It may have been Adult Swim. I don't think it was.
Kevin Decker knows.
I don't think it was Metalocalypse that did this. There is something where they have like these really exaggerated huge lips. I was oddly enough thinking about it this morning when I was trying to like put some cartoon idea together. But
right,
that very much is that. Yeah, Devin Decker would definitely know what this is, though.
Yeah, it's a lot. Then
you know what? I'm pissed off now. There is no special SDCC attending NECA character this year, is there? There were 2 ALF so far that did that, but they don't have anybody.
Yeah, there's nobody who's like got like a lanyard or a. So that's also points off for Jay somehow. Yeah. I don't know. Like,
thank you.
I don't know why he's responsible. I also don't like that he has 2 very modern figures in here. Like he has that Deadpool, and then he has the Spider-Verse. Spider-Punk.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, like, is this vintage or like? I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. Like,
yeah, okay, great figures and all, but can you just like decide what the fuck you want?
Yeah, exactly. So this failed in being a vintage shelf, right out right out the gate. So
yeah, it's like one of those things where at first you see it and you're like, oh, that's really fun, and then the more you see it, you're like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel uneasy now.
Yeah, I agree. There's definitely a weird. By the way, 2 Boba Fett's again. Like, what the fuck is like? There's a Boba Fett next to Spielberg, and then another Boba Fett all the way on the right. No real. I mean, if you're gonna have 2, just put them together. So that's a little weird too.
Quit trying to be like Dan. Dan's the Boba Fett guy.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, yeah, you copied liking Boba Fett from Dan. That's number 1. Number 2. When you don't put them together, it makes me feel like you don't know that, oh, I already had one. It makes me feel like that's a mistake that you put that Boba Fett on the edge without like realizing. So like this is really, especially for a toy tuber as popular as he is, this is fucking bad. Let's go down. What's at the bottom there? Okay. Oh my fucking annoyed. All right. So here's another problem I have. There is no rhyme or reason, unless John, you can point to one.
Okay.
The DVD, the VHSs are not in alphabetical order, nor are they in order of the year they came out. So what the fuck are we doing? Like what?
Yeah.
What's the can you give me the fucking the system that this was organized in?
Right. And we're like, are you telling me you don't like Batman Returns? That's the thing that I've been focusing on since we've been looking at this. It's
There's no Batman Returns.
Wow.
I would have
Really?
taken out Ghostbusters and put in Batman Returns.
Right. Put movies that have good sequels in there.
Saving the day. Jay, this man has no dick. Right? Come on, Jay. You like that movie, right?
Is that true?
From Ghostbusters. Dogs and cats living together. Mass anarchy.
Yeah, but doesn't he say this man has no dick, and the other guy goes, "Is that true?" or something like that? And
No, he goes. The mayor goes. He comes in and he goes like, hey, "Dickless here, fucking shut down the reactor." And he's like, "Is this true?" And he's like, "This man has no dick." And then Jay,
Fuck.
number one, perfect movie. Number two, let's be fucking real. Let's take off the nostalgic glasses. But yes, there's no rhyme or reason to this. I don't know. This bothers the shit out of me. And in ways, we have other super chats, by the way, we got to catch up on too, John, that we missed. You know what? Let me do that real quick. Let me just go up. Okay. While John, you figure out the rhyme and reason and order of this thing, which I can't. Let me just find the super chat right here. I don't want to miss these. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of stuff coming in. Nemesis Q. Super chat, $10. Has either of you gotten the Roman key cowl? Gun girl Jessica Astor. John, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit. I got this too. Fuck John.
Yeah.
John, no, I'm reviewing this. No, I'm going to get mine first. Let me start reviewing it now. Roman Key, how's it going? How to reviews? Let me record myself. Welcome. I'm going to publish this now. Welcome to Mad Hatter Reviews. I'm going to publish this before John. Sexy Roman Key girl.
There you go. You did it.
John, we have similar taste, dude.
We do.
This one I was not going to miss.
I don't know what to say. I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah. Sexy Blade Runner girl, I was not going to miss. Patrick Gerard, $4.99. Hey, Hatter, make Flipboard's mother as a figure. Do you hate women? Are you another Toddy Mac? Yes, I do hate women, but I also was going to show it. No, I'm just kidding.
Only real women.
Only real women. No, I love women. Where is... I'll do this. I'll do it at the end, but I have something.
Make them do what you want.
I do have something to show based on that.
We also know... I mean, you've shown off Evil Bay before.
No, but like... Okay, hold on. John, I don't know if I showed this off. I showed this off in my video.
In your video, which was a bait and switch. Hold on, everybody. John, can you filibuster while I look for this? I just made you large for no reason.
Can you filibuster by singing the Saving the Day song by Ghostbusters?
Save the day. Save the day by Ghostbusters. Save the day. Is that how it goes?
No, the lyrics go, saving the day. When you're trying to save the day, you got to save the fucking day. All right, here we go. So it's right here. This is, it's called the Flip Zone. I got to hide Patrick Gerard's thing. But so you got the Fright Zone and the Flip Zone. So the Flip Zone is basically like this little play set, and it's kind of like maybe like a castle ruins, okay? So it's got Flipboard's face on the door. I haven't decided if this is a tree or what this is going to be, right? But there is a catapult, so when he gets packages, he can fire them back to where they came from. That's his return to sender. And then the interior is he lives in his mother's basement. That's his mother right here. That's Flipboard's mom right there. Mother, I guess. And that's the basement. So he lives in the mother's basement. Top floor is a couch and a TV. That's where the mother lives. And then the basement, that's where he puts all his boxes. There's a ladder that goes up into the next floor. He can hang all his flipper scoopers right here. And then he's got a bed and a cat litter box, John, which I thought you would like. And that's how Katja recharges. And then he's got his money right here. And this comes with a toy, Jonathan. Just like the Fright Zone, this comes with a creature called Flippy. And it's like it's a little dolphin creature. And you put him through little hole. And Flippy's like, you know, he's like this. That's how he talks. It's like one of those Chewbacca things where only Flipper understands him. So Flippy, like, you'd be like, "Hey, Flippy, how you doing?" And Flippy's like, he's like, "Oh, really? You know, whatever. You get it." Like but yeah, Flippy is the creature that comes with him.
Go back to the page before
to the actual
in the interior.
Yeah, the interior. Yes.
Cut to interior day. Basement. So the ladder goes up. Is that a TV and a couch up there?
Yeah, there's a TV and a couch
right in front of the TV.
Wait, what happened? All right, this is all right. Well, work in progress. We got to work on that.
Whenever she gets up to like, because it's clearly it's going to be like a classic vintage TV at the turn dial knobs. So every time,
yes, it has to be like a vintage kind of like 80s TV. Yes, you're correct.
And she falls through the hole every time she changes the channel.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Exactly.
You have to hole up it again. Have you ever talked about like his variations of scoops? You can put it down now.
Oh, well, no, but Flipboard himself has different.
Yeah,
has different. You know, the variants. There's a stealth Flipboard. There's all those other Flipboards. So, and they're all different colors.
Right. I was just curious if like any of them had like, but you know, they all flip, but this has, you know, rockets in it, or this one.
Oh no, I have not. But there is a scooper that I wanted to make for shelves that are on the or toys that are on high shelves.
Yeah,
an extendo flip.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Like so, actually, funny enough, I wanted to make that as an accessory for the first wave, but it wouldn't have the way the figure was designed. It would have been flop. Like there was no way to design it so it would have had integrity. So
understood.
You know,
and this line is full of integrity.
Exactly. But I'm glad he brought that up. Let's go. Just a few more super chats here. Trash around my plastic $5 USD. I almost forgot. I need to know where I can get the Black Girl version of the Blue Mummy. My wife wants it. That is in Bombasby. I believe
I could probably.
John could bring it up. On his thing, and I'll keep going through the chats. It's a lot of chats, guys. Sorry. I blame Peter and Jay for kind of knocking us off track. Speaking of Peter, who just gave us $5, I just blamed him. This is for your 80s robot voice, AI voice, incredible. And Jay's shelf is a mess. Fix that shit. I agree.
Thank you for the $5, Peter.
Yeah, John, you want to break them off something just a little bit? Read a super chat.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get this message for the snail shell girl. This is for your 80s robot AI voice. Incredible. And Jade shelf is a mess. Please fix that shit.
I love that Jay shelf is a brain.
I don't. You know what's weird is like I went back and listened to that segment from last week or whatever, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, it sounds more like it than what I think when it's coming out of me. When I listen back, I'm like, whoa. So maybe I'll listen back and be like, wow, my Dan Larson's not that good. But
no. That voice, I don't know about your Dan Larson, but that AI voice.
Work in progress.
It's the fucking best, bro. Trash Around Passer with the $5. Thank you, buddy. He's sitting like that because E.T. was in one of those shitty Star Wars. Oh, wait, that's right. But hold on a second. Hold on a second, Trash Around Passer. E.T. was not in the older Star Wars movies. He was in the prequel movies. So therefore, Jay's shelf really doesn't make fucking sense. So sorry to say, Jay. Your shelf has been effed. There you go.
There we go. Officially effed. So the link is in the chat for the
the link if you want hottie zombie girl, you can get it. Flipboard needs a vehicle. I have a shopping cart from hell that I showed, but I can't tool it now. It's too expensive. But hopefully, maybe in one run, it's like a shopping cart with rocket jets, and like he's sitting on its intergalactic shopping cart. His face is on the front. It's a Target cart, but it was too expensive to tool. Unless somebody wants to give me like $50,000. I mean, if you want to super chat that, no, but don't. If you're gonna give me $50,000, don't super chat it because then YouTube will take
like 20,000 of that.
Yeah. But John, one more thing. I don't like how Jay's trying to kind of back off of it now because he's going. It's my junk shell. Feel free to run. You know that when he sent that, he was telling Colleen, he's like, I'm gonna send them my best self. There's nothing they, you know what I mean? And then he sent it, and now he's just trying to be like, just put that's my random shit.
There's a couple new things Johnny New Toys will like in.
Sorry, Jay. I think if there was just a little order in the VHSs, all that would have gone away. But also, you didn't have Batman Returns there.
Yeah, that's also be vintage or not is the most important thing.
Right, exactly. So again, it's just like a learning experience. So anyway, John, by the way, did we talk? Was there anything interesting on that geek or say what was the fucking Target geekathon?
Oh, yeah.
Was there anything to point out?
I guess. I mean, people were asking us if we were going to talk about it, so I guess we'll talk about it. There's not a lot to say.
There's not a lot. And then let's get the fuck out of here.
DC and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover.
What is that? Is that?
That's it. I guess you can buy a set. I don't know why we see what's his face? Zappy Eyeball Boy back there, but I guess that's the only way to get him is in this set for $60.
He's in this set?
But you can buy the individuals. Okay, so you can buy Sonic as the Flash, which, I mean, come on, it's a little on the nose, isn't it? And then you can buy
I see. Okay, so it's like a DC as Sonic. Okay.
Yeah. So you can buy them individually. Oh, that's the only way to get the Batman one too.
Interesting. That's kind of cool though. The Batman Sonic.
Who in the Sonic universe would be Superman?
There's no Superman?
Not yet.
There's a dark side, but there's no Superman?
Yeah, this is wild, man. This is what's wild about it. Like this, I'm like, okay, yeah, they make figures look like this anyway. They just kind of repainted new sculpts to a certain degree, but this is like, wow, this is really out of their wheelhouse, isn't it?
It is. I would expect this to be McFarlane. This is Jax that made this?
Yeah. I'm impressed. I mean, maybe this is a way for them to
maybe McFarlane's losing the license, right?
Right. So did they get it?
Maybe.
And this is their fun way to bring it all together. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love Jax. I just did a video about their Simpsons stuff.
Yeah, I watched it. Oh, here's Superman. It's Knuckles.
Okay.
Funko Pops.
All right.
You were built on.
Do you think you could do a good Knuckles?
No, because he's so deep and he's got a Idris Elba. He's awesome. Oh, well, that's interesting. So the Tails sold out as Cyborg?
Oh, Cyborg Tails.
Yeah, he's not. Can't. Oh, he's the only one in. Okay, that's weird.
Oh, they're saying Mattel got the DC license back.
Well, wasn't that worth all our time?
Yeah, I'm glad that we did it.
Wow, we're so cool.
Yeah. All right, John. How do we end this? You want to go out on a rap?
You've rapped like 3 times today. I'm really impressed.
I did.
A British one, which was better than the guy that's trying to do it for real.
A beef Wellington. You can call me Jack Skellington because this is a nightmare, but it's not before Christmas. If you hit me, you better not miss. Or I'm going to go get some tea with the missus.
Yeah, I like that. It was pretty cool. I mean,
I thought you were going to end the stream.
No, you forget that you can do that too.
Oh, fuck. I fucked that up. Anyway, that's it. Buy John stuff, buy Flipboard. But you got to buy Flipboard at Toy Stalker because Big Bad Toy Store, it's out, baby. It's sold out, okay? And Big Bad Toy Store, hey, you know what, though? You can always get me on Wave 2, all right? Yeah, I love that they underestimated. They're like, how many of these are going to sell? And they bought a big order. But they didn't realize that Flipboard Nation. You see that, Peter? I don't know if you know. Peter, I don't know if you're still in the chat. Big Bad Toy Store sold out a Flipboard. Okay, so obviously there's a demand. All right, let's all relax. Let's all relax, other companies. I give it 2 years before I start fielding calls. Mattel, hey, can we do something to Flipboard? I don't know. Let's have a talk. McFarlane, hey Todd, I love your stuff, but I don't know. I gotta see. Hey Jada Toys, you want Flipboard? Let's talk. That's gonna 2 years. 2 years, John. That's my.
And they still wouldn't send you stuff to review.
they're like, they're like, we want to buy Flip. Okay, I'm interested in licensing Flipboard to you, but can you send me one thing to review? Oh yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Well, we got these other people that we already do that with.
I wish we could. I wish we could.
Hands are tied. We don't have enough products for that.
Yeah. Devin Decker, cease and desist for what? What was Flipboard copying? What? The sword and sorcery? You can't. Okay. There's nobody. Do you try pointing to, Flipboard copies it? No, it's a completely 100%. It's the only original property out there now. That's it. John, I said that. Every other property out there now is copying something.
It's so blatant too. It's like, oh God, it's obviously just the thing. It's just like, whatever. I mean, shit. This, okay, clearly just Cyberpunk.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah,
Cyberpunk the anime.
League of Legends. What's the League of Legends show?
Yeah, exactly.
With the sisters, with the two sisters.
I know.
Yeah,
that was a great fucking show, though.
Anyway,
this is one of the best shows out there.
It really is. All right, that's it. Thank you, chat. Thanks for Brian Flynn calling. It's like, oh, voicemail. Send to voicemail. Anyway, call me Brian Flynn. That's all. That's it. That's John. That's me, Hatter. We're going to be doing SDCC. Why am I talking like we're not going to meet next week and probably 4 more weeks until SDCC?
And not we have to do a live the day of SDCC. Like, what?
John, we'll do something. We'll do some kind of. We got to do something. You know what I mean? And go to Jay's party because it's going to be fucking lit.
It is.
Ryan Dole, Ryan, I will kick the shit out of you in any video game you want. I will let you choose because you know what, buddy? I love you, but I've met you in person, and I know a gamer by the way they move. I'm being serious. By the way they physically move, I can tell this person is a gamer. You don't have it in you. You'll get fucking crushed, and I am looking forward to doing it, not just in front of everybody there, but in front of your little crew over there, too. I'm going to embarrass you because you know what? I got my fucking crew. I got Johnny here, and Johnny's going to be in my corner with a fucking cheerleading outfit saying, go, Hatter, go, destroy this fucking Canadian, and send him back to fucking Canada. That's what I'm going to fucking do.
Wow.
All right?
Well, I have to now. So
yeah, that's it.
I like Ryan.
That's going to happen. But you got to go to Jay's party to fucking see it. And trust me, it'll be worth the price of admission because I'm going to get fucking drunk. And when I get drunk, I'm even funner than I am normally. And that's fucking impossible.